Episode 50, we're back at it. Like a
Nifty
bad
50.
habit and a crack addict down the street looking at the track addict.
Tell her to look back at it.
And I said, look at the cat in the hat because looking, you know what? We're not.
Bro, Dr. Seuss is canceled, dude.
He is?
Yeah,
Actually, let's not bring that up. We're not even episode 50.
Sorry.
Let's not cancel our guest on the first episode. You know. Hey, we got speaking of guests, we got the guest on today. We got the homie Juice. If some of y'all don't know, he's got
Juice.
Exactly. He's got an LE Dollar. I mean, it's probably just what you think that's your biggest placement?
Yeah,
the LE Dollar song?
Definitely. Oh yeah, most
Keep
definitely.
Keep a P with Banco on there.
Yes, sir, my man.
Shout out Banco too.
Yes, sir.
SU and
Yes,
Hunger
sir.
Force.
Yup.
Yeah.
We do? Oh, yeah, we do. I'm tripping.
Come on now.
That's a
My
really,
bad.
He's
you know.
downplaying. He's
Sorry.
downplaying.
Too many
I thought it was something else.
He got too many BeatStar sales. He didn't even know
My
it.
bad. Sorry. We did the beat review right now. I'm still kind of
Yup.
like flabbergasted. Or I'm still kind of taking back. You know what I'm saying?
Coming back in.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the beat review real quick. You know what I mean?
Shout
Fire.
out
Yeah.
Juice. You know,
Fire.
we'll get to him in a bit. But yeah, we did have the beat review, and Juice was a part of it.
Definitely. They were like, "Who is that?"
We probably had like 2 hours worth of beat reviews.
Yeah, with a couple beats too, a couple fire ones too.
Yeah.
Shout out my guy.
Definitely
What's
some
his
fire
name?
shit. The Cowboy.
The Cowboy.
The Cowboy and
Oh my God, that was
what's
the
his
best
name?
song.
The
Novocaine,
VOD's up.
Novocaine.
Novocaine and the Cowboy. The VOD's up right now. You can go watch it. If we played one of your beats, if you sent one of the beats, the whole video's up, so you can like watch it in real time if you were at work or anything like that. But yeah, the Cowboy shit was crazy, bro. I was not expecting
That was fire.
Yeah, we slapped that shit after the song, after the podcast,
Yeah,
after
we
the
slapped
live
it
beat
twice.
review.
That's a fact.
Yeah, that shit was crazy, bro.
All right, man. Well, just to get into the beat review, thank you, obviously,
Yeah.
again for
Yeah.
that. I don't think
Shout out everybody who sent something in.
Yeah, shout out everyone who sent something in. It got a lot of traction because Hunger Force actually posted it on his. I think it does better if you post it rather than do a story.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
when you posted
true.
it, it was like, why the emails started coming in.
yeah.
And
It's
I
like
was
in the
like, you know what?
timeline.
This is what it feels like to be the guy, huh?
No.
This is what it feels like to be Mr. Riverside. It's
Mr.
just like,
Riverside. Mr. Riverside is crazy.
I guarantee you could put your Cash App on there and be like, hey man, like I'm going through some shit. Like
Send me
I
$1.
guarantee you-
Yo, shut
At least
the
50 people will
I
send
guarantee
$1.
you get like $500 off
Yeah,
rip.
you're tripping,
You know,
bro.
and
You're
I'll give you like $5, but
You're tripping, bro. You're
You know?
tripping. We didn't post anything. We said last week we were supposed to do it last week, and we didn't do it last week. And then we waited to the end of the week. We had said it last podcast and stuff too, just because we didn't mention the beer review until the end of the last podcast or the previous podcast. So I feel like it didn't have enough traction. So when we posted it up, I feel like it was like the last minute, like, hey, we're doing it today. Check it out. We ended up getting, I think, like 35 submissions.
that's pretty
Wow,
good.
good amount.
Yeah, bro.
And-
so
and
35 times 2.
Within those, there was like 3 or
Yeah.
4 beats. Some
Yeah.
people sent in doubles and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
yeah. All right,
Everything
well-
sounded good, though.
Yeah, it was good. It was
solid.
good. But besides the beat review, now we're gonna get into it. We got Juice here again, like I mentioned
Mhm.
before earlier. But I've known Juice for probably
Little
2
minute.
years now, a
Yeah,
little
a
over
little
2
minute,
years.
Yep.
And then you and Hunger Force met. I mean,
A while.
long time
Before
ago.
I even made beats, before I even
Yeah,
had a
yeah.
laptop. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
You guys wanna
that's a
talk-
crazy story, yeah.
Let's talk about what you do right now. Like, what do you know? If you had to introduce yourself right now, like, how would you introduce yourself?
I'd say Juice the producer. You know, I wouldn't go and say anything crazy like, oh yeah, like I'm a beat maker for sure. Like definitely a jack of all trades. But what's that one saying where it's like a jack of all trades is a master at none?
Master of none.
But
Yeah.
I mean, I
I've
just
never
say
heard that, but that shit's
jack
sick.
jack of all trades. Like I do the beats. You know, I do my own like marketing and do my graphic design and shit. Like all like my. I took them down on my Instagram, but on my Instagram I do like all the juice shit on my Instagram is all the shit I did myself. I don't really pay nobody for my designs. Do my little Photoshop. You know what I'm saying? Rap, or a little rap here and there a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm
okay.
saying? You know what I'm
I
saying?
didn't know that.
That's on the low though, but
You're creative.
creative. I'm
Yeah.
a creative,
Okay,
definitely.
okay.
That's how I would say I'm a creative,
Bet
definitely.
that.
Musically inclined creative.
Okay. bet that.
And a Dodger fan.
And a Dodger fan.
Right.
Die hard. Bleed blue.
The last. Remember, I hit you up about that graphics you just did recently.
Yeah.
That
That's
one
my
was
wallpaper.
clean. Yeah, that one's
Yeah, that's
clean.
my favorite
I told
one,
her that
for sure. Bleed blue.
All right,
Yeah, I was
but-
wearing the jersey earlier and shit.
Yeah, I was gonna wear some Dodger shit today because they beat the
I
Yankees.
took it off, but it was too cold.
You want to hear a funny story though?
Yeah,
When I was born, I was born in Fullerton. When I was born, my parents said that I was born early. I was supposed to be born in October.
Mm.
But when I was born, they said my doctor was late because he was at a Dodger game.
Damn.
Yeah,
wow.
Born to be a Dodger fan.
Damn.
Yeah.
Or a Dodger hater, cause
Or a Dodger hater,
your
or a
doctor
Dodger
wasn't
hater.
there.
I took the better out of those two choices.
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
That's true.
How many games have you gone to this year?
Not a lot, actually. Not a lot. I think I've been to 2 or 3. 2 or 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
I, mean,
I went
still
to one
that's still
crazy
more than
one.
me. I haven't been to one in a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
They're
still want to
fire.
go.
I was watching that last spot where you're saying that Michis are expensive over there, bro.
Bro, it's 20.
I turned 21 last September and
Yeah.
I felt it. I
Yeah.
definitely felt
Damn.
it.
Yeah,
$17.50 for a tall can. Last time I remember.
And I think it's $27 for the meats,
yeah,
right?
to upgrade it. Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy, bro.
Wild.
How much is a soda? I was asking them. Do you know how much soda is there?
Probably like you're saying $7. Probably
Damn,
like something
bro,
like
I think it's $8.
But that's the can though, right? Or the bottle?
$7.50.
The can or the bottle?
No, they give you a cup, bro.
Yeah, a cup.
A cup of
a cup. A cup.
Well, I think you get one refill.
I know that shit's not 8 ounces.
The souvenir cups are about the same price as the tall can. Though. It's like $17 because it's a souvenir cup.
Okay, I guess it's not bad.
Some of them are better than the others though. Like some of them are just like the players on the cup.
Oh, okay.
But then a couple other ones are like the playoff cups.
I want to ask one question. Do you have a sick ass bobblehead?
I do. I have a couple. We just moved, so all my bobbleheads are like in storage and shit.
Oh, okay.
I had I have so many. I've had so many since I was a kid, but I think my favorite bobblehead right now is Kershaw. He's leaning on his MVP and his Cy Young.
Oh, that's
that's my favorite one so far.
I remember one of the few times I only went to like 3 or 4 Dodger games, and it was a long time ago. I was a kid, and I had a Steve Garvey bobblehead, and I remember I was about to move out to the Bay, and I was selling a bunch of shit just to get up money, and I was on OfferUp, and I seen a Steve Garvey bobblehead selling for like $100, I think, right? Damn. But it was open. Like I had never opened mine. I never opened mine. It was still in the case. But they were selling theirs for $100. It was open. It was opened.
So if yours was brand new,
and mine was brand new, and I was like, oh, let this shit go for like $150. Yeah. I didn't know the prices and shit. Yeah. You know. And then some lady offered me. She sends me a screenshot of someone else's post saying that they were selling it for $60 of a brand new one.
So they tried to downplay you.
And I didn't see that. And I was like, oh fuck, like.
Yeah, you thought you were selling. Yeah, you thought you were overpricing. But
it's a little bit further of a drive for her.
Yeah, okay.
And then I was like, she lived closer than me, and I was like, I'll let it go for $50 if you come to me. So she kind of played me. She wasn't playing me because I did look it up. There's someone else selling it for $60, new, never been opened.
Yeah.
But I thought I was gonna make $150, and I only making $50. Damn. But I still made $50. And I don't regret it because I never watched Steve Garvey play. That was before my time. Yeah, so I was like, fuck that. Yeah. It's not like it was like someone recently or something.
Sure. Tied to it or something.
Yeah. I do wish. I want to go to more Dodger games, but
they're lit, bro.
It's just
tight.
Far.
It is.
And the parking, and it's just like
it's
a lot of
headache, dude. I'll be the first one to tell you, it's like one of the most.
My aunt knows all the side streets though. Like my aunt I go with, my tia Jackie, bro. She diehard more than me, but she knows she know all the side streets, bro. Yeah. She if I do take y'all, I'm gonna take y'all with her, because then she gets in easy, bro. Like, she knows the parking where you're parking right there next to the stadium, bro, instead of parking all the way in the back. No, yeah.
And speaking of sports real quick and shit, you guys came up and you were talking about like all the yard sales and shit.
Yeah.
Remember I told you I went to do all of them and stuff? I went up here and I got like it's like a picture of like Michael Vick with his like first year, like when he was with that Atlanta and stuff with the card and everything, bro. I bought that for some like old white lady for like $5. I'm like, I'm about to sell this shit for like $100. All right, let's pull up, bro. It's like $200.
Michael Vick.
Yeah, before the dog fight.
Before the dog fight. He was probably doing it before that.
Ah, yeah.
He was.
Allegedly,
yeah, you're right.
Shout out his cousins.
Hey, well, let's get into it. How did you meet? I think let's go to because you said you known Hunger Force before you made beats.
Yeah.
So
it wasn't too long before I made beats, but definitely before I even had a laptop.
Would you say he inspired you to make beats? You know what? Never mind.
Okay, we'll get into it.
Yeah. Talk about how you met Hunger Force. Like how that whole thing came about.
I met Hunger Force through my mom and his mom and his mom, because my mom knew his mom.
Yeah.
And my mom, I remember, the comadres. Yeah, my mom was like, "Oh yeah, my friend's son makes beats," and I knew his brother first. I didn't know him personally, but I knew his brother, Jay Harper. Shout out Jay Harper.
Yeah, the cooler one.
Cause my
my
sister went to school with him, and then I remember when they were in school, my sister would play, and I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. So then I already knew about Jay Harper.
Yeah.
And then my mom was like, oh yeah, my friend's son makes beats and he raps or whatever, and like you guys should link up, because I've already been like, musically inclined, tapping your foot to shit, banging on desks and shit. And then
your mom's trying to tell you to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, pretty much.
Put that shit in the headphones.
Yeah. And she was like, oh, you guys should meet up. You guys should link up. And I'm like, all right, bet. Like, I didn't have a laptop. I had an MPK. I had an MPK Mini, the keyboard.
Ah, okay.
Because you've seen those videos of like the people on YouTube playing like Runaway on the phone and shit. So I was like, oh, that's fire. Like, so I bought the MIDI board. I got the MIDI board before I even had a laptop to my name. And then that shit never worked, so I just had a MIDI board for nothing.
Yeah.
So then, we linked up. That was at your old studio too, downtown Riverside.
In downtown.
Yeah. So we linked up. Your brother was there.
Yep.
And then I remember I'll never forget. He was like, "So what kind of beats are you into? Like, if you make beats, what kind of beats you want to make?" And I was like, I like sampling. Like I like that Kanye.
Mm.
I like all that hip hop. And he was like, you ever heard of Larry June?
Mm.
And I was like, yeah, a little bit. I heard it at that time. I already knew less, and I already knew about that wave. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then he started playing me his beats, and I was like, oh shit, like this shit serious. Like this shit is fire. And then I saw the process. You know, I saw him record his little bro, record Jay Harper and shit in the studio. Seeing the process to it, I'm like, yeah, this shit is tight. Like this shit is tight. And I don't even remember what year that was.
2018 or 17.
18, 17?
Yeah.
No, it couldn't have been 17.
It was, yeah.
18, 17?
You hadn't graduated.
I hadn't
yet.
graduated.
Yeah,
I hadn't graduated. I graduated 19.
Let me tell you
2019.
my side of the story.
Okay.
So like fucking my mom works for like this one company and stuff like that, and then she said that she knew this lady who was like really really good at doing certain things with houses and stuff. This is how I have my house now. And your mom was like a lender specialist or something like that. And we tapped in with her,
Loan
and she's
officer.
like, yeah, loan officer or something like that. And then she gave us all her information. I met her and everything, and she's like, hey, I have this son. He hasn't graduated high school yet. He really is like into music. He's thinking about going to college for music. Can you just talk to him and all this other stuff, you know, and like just see where he's at? It's like, oh yeah, no problem. So like. She drops him off at the studio, like in downtown Riverside. It's like 2008. It's before you even graduated high school.
Before I graduated.
You come to the studio, we link up. I think we start making like beats and stuff like that, and I start just hitting you with information and stuff. So that's pretty much how we met. You know what I mean? Is like through his mom. His mom is like one of the what's her
Loan
lender?
officer?
What is it?
Loan officer?
Loan officers. That's how I got my house, was through his mom.
Wow.
Yep.
So you pretty much owe her your life.
My life, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And then some, you know what I mean? But yeah, shout out to her, bro. And that's how we linked up, for real. And then you started making music and started...
got my laptop.
Got your
Christmas,
laptop, yeah.
Christmas 2020.
Yep.
Yeah, 2019 going into 2020.
Yeah, because your mom's was like, does he need to go to school? And I was like, he don't need to go to
remember her
school
telling
and
me
learn
that,
how to make beats or anything like that. He just needs to have like a laptop and stuff like that. And then boom, you get the laptop the next year and everything kind of just...
It's funny because I went to Jay's studio, Jay and Buck, shout out Buck. I went to their studio way before like 2017, before probably 2016, 2017. Me and my homie Nando.
When they first went in there.
Yeah, over there by Little Green Onion. The one over there by
Oh,
Little
you're
Green
talking
Onion.
yeah,
that
you're talking
studio.
about the old
Yeah.
studio. Yeah.
I remember we pulled up and then fucking I just remember like I knew like OG Rico and shit, like just, I'm saying from like SoundCloud, like I was like just tapped in with the city on SoundCloud.
Yeah.
And I remember like walking out like, oh shit, that's OG Rico. I was like, oh shit, that's JR. What the fuck? Like, and then like recording a bullshit track and shit, like whatever, like you know how high school everybody want to rap in high school.
Yeah.
And then fucking I just remember like that's the first time I remember seeing Buck. Buck was like our engineer and shit.
Yeah.
And then like full circle, bro. Like linked with you, your brothers Jay Harper and shit. Like and then fucking we had a kick it here and then Beto's, Buck, Jay, everybody was here, so I was like, yeah, definitely full circle.
Yep.
Wait, am I getting Beto confused with someone else?
Beto's production?
Is that him? Was it
Nappy Head? I think his shit is Nappy Head too, right? Nappy Head production?
Did he send something in today?
No, you think of Brado.
Oh, that's what I'm confused with. Okay.
Shout out to Brado.
Yeah, shout out to Brado. Yeah. I was so confused right there. I was like, wait.
Brado. I think it's Brado too.
Hey, was Jay Harper
Brado Productions.
Hey, was Jay Harper like the fucking man in high school or what? Like, you guys,
he was the shit.
Damn.
Yeah. He had a bunch of shit on SoundCloud that I
then
fucked
there's Jay Harper. And then there's Hunger Force Beats.
Exactly. I mean, it would be Jay Harper up here, and then it'd be like,
oh, your other brother, and then it'd be
Hunger Force. The low life.
At least I got brothers, man. I got all sisters.
I have no sisters. I wish I had a sister.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I got the information, bro. Girls rule the world, dude.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
Yeah.
Hey, what? So, okay, when you went to Hunger Force Studio, did you actually like? You just were just there, like kind of hanging out?
I was really just there hanging out.
Or you didn't make no beat?
No, I didn't make beats at all, bro.
Did he show you how to use FL?
I mean, yeah, like I was kind of like watching this process, pretty much, just like seeing him like kind of work. He would like, yo, pull up right here and like see how I do this and fucking with the mixers and all that. I think that's when he first told me like about the. I only work on FL.
Yeah.
So that's when he told me about the the Fruity limiter. He said if you're gonna make a beat, or you too, I think you told me that too. Like if you make a beat on FL, take off the limiter.
Take off the limiter.
It's mandatory.
First things first.
Yeah,
bro.
first things first.
Yeah.
Because I don't know why that's the stock one. How like you open up, there's a first thing you open up. It has a limiter. But you have to you could take off the preset, so you have a template it's just blank.
Yeah.
But yeah. So at first, Hunger Force making beats, or was he just recording his brother?
I think he was already making beats.
Yeah,
I think
he was already making
No,
beats.
I'm saying like that day you were there. Was it like
I'm
a?
not even sure.
Oh, we all linked up. It was like I was having people.
Oh, it
over.
wasn't just you two.
No.
Okay. I thought it was you. And,
His mom,
okay.
you know what I'm saying? I don't want to keep saying your mom, but
no,
your
yeah,
mom was like pretty
that's
much
my
like,
mom, yeah.
hey, well, because he wanted to go to college for this shit. You know
Oh,
what I'm
okay,
saying?
right.
Yeah, I was definitely
And his
planning
mom
on,
was like, listen, college prices are not on the horizon. It's very, very expensive.
It's really expensive.
It's extremely expensive. You know what I'm saying? So she's like, hey, teach him some stuff or whatever. You know what I mean? Like,
See if he's really into it.
see if he really, you know, maybe this is a phase or something.
Yeah,
like
I
that.
know
So
how
I'm like,
moms
oh
are.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, right? For sure.
So I just set up like a regular studio session. I'm like, all right, there's gonna be a couple people here rapping, a couple people here smoking, a couple people drinking. You know what I mean? Just come through the studio. If you really like it, you're gonna like it. So he came through the studio and he's like, I fuck with this. You know what I mean?
Shit is
And
dope. It was
yeah.
dope. Just fucking like, it's like eye opening. I would say
Yeah.
like
Right.
it's definitely like, bro, this shit is doable, bro. Like, you
Because
know,
you went to school with Jay, right?
no,
Or-
my sister.
Oh, your sister did. Yeah.
My
right.
sister 4 years older than me,
Okay,
and I
okay.
think Jay and my sister probably like. I think my sister graduated a little before Jay, the year before Jay, I would say.
Yeah.
Cause you have heard him. You heard him his music though before.
Yeah, my
And then
sister-
you're like,
my
oh
sister
shit,
put me
he's
on,
in the
yeah.
studio with his brother.
Yeah, like
You're
I didn't know
this
they
is
were
all
brothers.
possible.
I didn't know they were brothers until like
Oh,
we
yeah, that's
linked
what
up,
the-
and I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh shit, like
Yeah.
the brothers. Like, I
Yeah,
didn't know
because
that.
He knew Jay and
Jay's
he
a little
knew-
darker.
yeah.
I didn't
Yeah.
know Jay. Yeah, I didn't know Jay personally, but I knew Jay Harper on SoundCloud.
Yeah. Okay. Oh wow, that's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I
That's what
was
I'm saying.
tapped in.
Jay
Yeah, I
Harper's
was-
the man.
I was tapped in.
he really is.
Damn.
Well, I guess. You know.
I was tapped in, bro.
But that's like a lot of Riverside stuff. There's a lot
Yeah,
of
it's
Inland
like
Empire stuff. They either
city
know
shit.
me or they know my brother.
Yeah.
And it's either one or the other. You
So
know?
you really are Mr. IE. Mr.
That or
River-
my
Mr.
brother.
Riverside.
They're Mr. I.
Yeah. It's
That's
either
crazy,
bro.
yeah.
I only been in Riverside since I mean, that's another thing too. Like I've been in Riverside since I was like 6th grade. So it's like it's hard to claim Riverside. You know what I'm saying? Like
I mean, I always think about it as like from the ages of like elementary school to high school. I think that's where you're from.
I think
Yeah.
that's what a lot of people say. Wherever
Yeah.
you went to high school is where you're from. But I also heard like wherever your grandma stays is where you're from.
I mean,
Like, wherever.
yeah.
My grandma's from Mexico. Yeah, I guess I'm Mexican then. I guess.
My grandma stayed with
Mexicano.
us. She was homeless. She's from Rib, bro.
Yeah, she's from the Rib.
Yeah.
But no, I've been in Riverside for a cool minute. I just
Yeah.
moved out.
You're not
Yeah,
in
right
Riverside
now.
I not
anymore?
moved out. Orange County.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Right
You're
there
really
on
in the
Arlington.
juice then, huh?
He is Orange County.
Culture shock.
Okay.
Culture shock.
There's a lot of white people out there.
No more living next to trains, bro. I miss the
Oh,
trains.
yeah.
I miss the trains, bro. It's too
Yeah.
like, bro.
That shit wakes me up every day at 2 a.m., bro.
He knows the schedule.
Yeah, dude.
That's
It
what time
wakes
he's
me
up.
up.
That's
He's
what
trying,
makes me up.
he's trying to catch up to his brother and shit.
Yeah,
So.
come on, man.
He's
Nah,
gotta
sooner or
get
later,
back,
you know
bro.
what I mean? We gotta have that for one too.
Yeah.
We
He,
do,
he
'cause-
goes crazy.
It's an Inland Empire thing. I don't know what it is, but it's mostly Riverside, bro. A lot of people know me.
He's
or they-
big, bro.
Yeah,
Like really big.
yeah.
I didn't realize that.
My brother is way
Cooler?
No.
Oh,
He's way surpassed me as far as engineering.
I got a track with him. I think I went to
Yeah.
his newest, or not his newest studio, but the one over there by downtown by the jail.
Oh, the one right here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I went to
yeah.
that one. That was tight. That's where I did the. I don't know if I sent it to you. I did the platinum gold chains there.
Oh yeah, that's where
I
you're
did- I
talking
did
that
that
shit
one
about
and
that
then-
exclusive.
Yeah, I did
Yeah.
that one. And I did that one, and I did one other one that I think he jumped on that one.
Okay, bet. Yeah, he has the studio up the street and shit like that. But yeah, it's either one or the other. They know me or they know my brother. Yeah.
okay. So you go from that day one with the Hunger Force at the studio.
Yeah.
What's like the step after that? What's the next
After
day,
that?
or what's yeah? What are you thinking about?
After that,
your mindset.
definitely like I started
Yeah.
looking at laptops. I was like, I just need something to work on because no way I was gonna get a PC like a tower. I just got a tower.
Mm.
I've been working on a PC for a minute, like, and then I'm on my third device.
Damn.
I'm on my
Damn.
third like device I'm making beats. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have my laptop. I got my laptop for Christmas, and then it didn't take a shit, but it's fucking blue screened out. Like it's just weird. And
It
then-
wasn't a chafa shit though, right? Or was it like what was it?
It was like an Evo gaming laptop.
Oh, okay,
Evo,
it might have been someone. It might have been
like
decent
16
then.
gigs of RAM. Like that's really all I
Oh
needed.
damn,
like,
that was
yeah.
good.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
It was solid. And
Man,
then
mine went all out. Shit.
Christmas, hallelujah.
I told her
That
16.
Black Fri- that
She
Black
was
Friday.
16.
No, 16 probably like
Black Friday.
something like
32
that, bro.
gigabytes or something. 32. 16,
No, I remember that
bro.
laptop. That laptop was sick. It was a good ass
Fucking like
laptop.
15
yeah.
and a half inch screen, bro. Like
Yeah, that's
blessed,
pretty good.
bro. Blessed. And then that one ended up taking the shit on me. Then we had like this old ass tower from like 2014, whenever Assassin's Creed Black Flag came out.
Mm.
Because that's the only game I was able to play on that shit. But
Oh shit.
and then I had to like dust that one off. I dusted it off, and then I was able to download FL and shit, and
Right.
then fucking booted it up and started making beats on there and shit. And then that one took a shit on me. Eventually took a shit on me, and then I was out for a PC for a cool minute, and then moved out. OC Mota bought that exclusive.
Yep.
Shout out OC Mota. He helped me out and then after with that exclusive, I copped the PC.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So they're making plays for real now. Huh?
Fucking blessed, bro.
Hey, well, hold on. Before the beat sales, okay. So let's go back a little more still. So when you get the, basically, I'm trying to figure out how long, like how many weeks, days, months was it later that
it was a while.
so it was like a year, do you think?
At
Or-
least, yeah,
Oh,
because it
damn.
was 20.
So you only linked up one time with him,
Yeah.
and then a year later you got a laptop.
No. It was like at least 2 years.
Oh, damn.
We linked up, and then I was like, okay, yeah, this shit is dope. And then I kind of was just like, just going to school, bro.
Well, I
just
guess
trying to
high school, yeah,
finishing
you still
school,
don't know, yeah,
finishing
yeah.
school. Within that time of after we linked up, I think I recorded like some track at that studio over there in Riverside. And then that's when I seen Jay and I seen Buck. So I'm like, then I started kind of getting familiar with them. And then I was still tapped in with the music too. I was still tapped in with OG Rico, Jay Harper, and then graduated 2019. Christmas, got my laptop, downloaded FL, kind of started getting busy.
And
I think we had a that was like not too long after I got my laptop. We had that cook up here that one time.
Yes. Yeah. When we first, okay, so it's like a whole process of getting the house, and we got the house, and then as soon as we got the house, because I closed down the studio in downtown Riverside. So Juice came to the studio where I had in downtown Riverside, but while we were getting the house, we had to close that down, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't have like the extra expense type of shit. And that new studio was going to be at the house. So when we got the house, I put everything together. I redid everything back here and shit. And then you came over, Betos came over, Buck came over, Jay came over, and we just cooked up a bunch of beats. You had the brand new laptop. And
Fresh,
then,
bro.
Yeah. And then
Fresh.
And that was cool. And then I think we went.
I just started working after that.
Yeah, pretty much started working after that. Yeah. And then Trunks came over one time.
That's the one we made.
And that's when
3Gs.
Juice was here again too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. I'm still trying to figure it out. Hold on.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, hold on. Okay, so you got the laptop after you graduated high school during that Christmas time.
Yeah.
And then why did you get FL? Because Hunger Force was using
Yeah,
it?
definitely.
And you told he's the one who told you, like, did he recommend FL to you?
Yeah, he recommended FL, and I was already kind of familiar with FL because like it was like way back in the day, like whenever Skrillex dropped like the fucking Scary Monsters.
Oh, okay, yeah.
My one of my uncles had like gave us an iPad or whatever, and it had FL on it. And I didn't know what it was. I just knew it was like I just knew the logo. It was like the fucking mango.
Yeah, the pepper thing.
And I was just like,
The mango.
Yeah.
You know, like just pressing buttons on the fucking beat pads and shit. Just like, but like I didn't know what the fuck it was. So I already knew like.
Okay, so you got familiarized with it. Yeah.
And then like fucking 15 years later, bro, FL, you know what I'm saying? I've been on FL ever since.
Yeah.
Like, he told me about FL and it looked cool. I seen the fruity parametric EQ and shit, and I was like, you know what, like this kind of looks simple, bro.
Too.
Yeah.
And then just download FL and been on it ever since, bro.
So did you watch like YouTube videos? Like how?
Yeah,
I'm trying to get into how you really started
how I
making
kind of
beats.
got into it. Yeah, I kind of just like I first just started fucking around with it. Like like when everybody starts anything, it seems complicated. Like you kind of get like intimidated. You get intimidated with all the shit that's in your face and shit. And then like I didn't know a damn thing about it. Like I kind of like on YouTube like FL Studios for beginners and FL Studio for producers and shit. And then like I'm seeing them move around and shit. And then kind of just like figure shit out. Like but it took me I think 2021 to figure out how to put packs that you downloaded online into your FL. Like I was dragging sounds from my
when you
desktop
first don't know.
into,
When you first don't know,
it's
it
a
is
struggle.
weird. Yeah. You had to look up all the videos. I remember, I had to do the same thing when I first learned it. Well, actually, no. I had a homie that helped me out with a lot of shit. So shout out my guy, Chucho. Thank you.
Chucho!
But, yeah. That
took a while.
That's
it took a while
that's
to
a
get
big
comfortable.
process. There's a lot of buttons, a lot of tabs, a lot of things
definitely.
you got to go left and right and metronomes and timings. There's a lot of shit if you don't really know.
A lot.
Yeah.
The windows and shit.
It makes you look like you're a coder and shit. If one of your homies comes over that doesn't make beats and comes over like, what the fuck are you doing? Yeah. Okay, so you learned how to make beats a little bit. So how did you go from, like, I know you make beats on YouTube. Did you always put beats on YouTube when you first started, or did you hesitate?
It was a
on
while.
SoundCloud?
You know what? It was a while of me. Like it was a good couple months process of just me like putting. Like I didn't like have patterns. Or I didn't know how to put patterns into my I was just
edit
like,
window.
Yeah, I was just dragging
pattern
sounds
mode.
from my desktop into FL and like lining it up on the graph and shit. And then there was a couple like bullshit beats, just like downloading like sample packs online on YouTube and shit, and just putting it in and like fucking around and shit. Like I used to put every hi-hat on the line, like
Yeah,
like
those were crazy. I think
Yeah.
I think
Like
Freddie,
the sample
I think-
waveform. and
Yeah,
shit?
I think
Oh,
Freddie
yeah,
does that shit, and that shit's
Yeah, no.
crazy.
Yeah, no.
I think if you, I don't know if you remember, I was probably bugged that he opened up when we were here, he opened up my laptop and seen how I was working, and it was like every hi-hat was on the grab.
Dude,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
crazy.
yeah,
And they're looking at it, they're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
I started
no.
like that too until my homies really
Yeah.
put me
Yeah.
on. But yeah, like you don't know that shit until you either see videos or
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of my first beats ever were like that. There's no like patterns, or like there's no like, you know how like you drag the
Yep.
open
It's just
in
the
sequencer?
playlist?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're in the playlist. And
yeah.
fucking
I know
no
that is.
reverb, no effects or anything, just
Yeah.
stock sounds.
Okay, so
Stock.
you make those first little shitty beats.
Yeah.
You know, and then how did you go to?
Putting something on
Because
YouTube.
Hunger Force is already on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
At this
Oh,
point,
yeah,
you're already
he was
doing this shit.
established.
Yeah, yeah, and yeah, because I do remember that. Yeah, you're right. So did you see Hunger Force post YouTube videos, and then you started? How did that transition go from making the little beats on your
To
laptop
putting
to
shit
put
on
it put it online?
I seen people get paid off YouTube. Like I've always watched YouTube, and I knew
Yeah,
people
yeah.
got paid for videos on YouTube.
Right.
So it was like there's always that like thought of like, if I make enough beats and people like them enough and I get paid for it, I don't gotta work. I don't need a job.
Yeah.
So that's really what it was. Like I don't want to work a 9 to 5, and if I push it on YouTube and people fuck with it enough,
Mm-hmm.
where I could get paid off YouTube, I could hold it down as a YouTube producer. Like,
Right.
Yep.
and then. Yeah, I think my first beat on YouTube was like a Drake beat with like a little sample I downloaded off YouTube,
Mm-hmm.
and then
That was the first beat you posted.
yeah, my first beat I posted. I think it's still up there actually.
Did you get any views on it?
Yeah, it's funny because all the shitty beats I've posted before have a lot more views than the beats I'm posting now, which is crazy.
I think because we talk about it all the time. But I think a lot more people are doing it now than before.
Yeah.
So I think that's what it is.
No, yeah.
Okay,
that's
so
Drake shit.
you're making did you have a BeatStars at that point?
No, oh no,
No
I didn't have
BeatStars?
I didn't have a BeatStars for a minute.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to see like at this point, are you talking to Hunger Force? Are you telling? Is he trying to help? Is he trying to help
yeah, a
you?
little
Like,
here and there, like I'd hit him up, like I'd send him beats. I'm like, yo, how does this sound? Or
okay,
like,
you would ask for advice.
yeah, advice.
Okay.
Like I'd send him some shit. He'd
Or
be like, oh yeah,
feedback.
that's cool, bro. Like, fuck else am I gonna say? This shit's trash.
Yeah. It was cool. I mean, it's all, music's
Um,
hard, you know what I mean?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
It's
And then-
subjective too. It's like
Yeah,
Definitely.
We just we just did a live stream of reviewing
Yeah,
beats for 2
exactly,
hours.
yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And like I was saying one thing and Hunger Force saying
Yeah,
another, and
yeah,
you're saying
yeah,
another.
yeah.
So it's like it's hard to kind of critique people because you also don't want to implement too, especially in the beginning. If you're implementing too much of your sound, then they're going to build your sound. They're not going to build their own sound.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
definitely,
You don't want to put. It's like bowling with the fucking the little, what do they call it? The guards.
The bumpers.
The bumpers.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
bowling with the bumpers on.
You gotta learn to fail.
Let that
type
fool
shit,
hit the
or
gutter
yeah,
sometimes.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah,
Let him
yeah,
explore.
definitely.
Let him do his shit
Yep.
first. You know.
Yep.
Yeah, I think he was putting in his hours with the with FL Studio, just getting familiar, and just looking online and then getting tips and stuff like
Yeah.
that. But to be honest, like I feel like where everything started was July 2020, and this dude sent me a loop, and I feel like that's like really the changing point for a lot of
I already
stuff.
know what he's talking
yeah.
about. Yeah,
Yeah, he sent me the loop for
keep
So,
it P.
yeah, so fucking the beat is called "Would You Stay Down" and shit. So
Yeah.
he
Mhm.
sent me that loop, and he's like, "Hey, man, I'm gonna send you." I think I was collabing with a lot of people, and he had sent me something, and then he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna send you this loop," and he sent me the loop, and I made the beat. And at the time, his BeatStars wasn't. He didn't have a BeatStars.
Yeah, I
The
have a
BeatStars
BeatStars at
didn't
all.
work. And like the PayPal, like the processing and the
Mhm.
payment wouldn't go through. I'm like, all right, I gotta take you off, but make sure like you're on it. And then
I
like
do remember you
within
saying that. Yeah.
and then within 2 days, like I think 2 or 3 days, like the PayPal started working for him and shit, and
Mhm.
just started going fucking crazy.
Yeah, man.
That I remember it going crazy, and I remember just being
Man.
like, all right, we
I
got
can only
one.
imagine,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah,
I can
yeah,
only
yeah.
imagine.
That
Especially
was-
back then, prime
Yeah.
time,
Yeah.
man.
It was like not even that long of a loop. It was just like two chords. It was like
Yeah.
two like
That's all you need
little chord
sometimes,
progression.
man.
And I just remember
Yeah.
like sending like, this sounds like some like West Coast Larry June shit. I'm just like, just send it to him, and then he hit me back with the beat within like a couple hours, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I sent it to him, and then like
On his tweaker shit.
yeah,
Yeah.
he cooked up to it and sent it back. I'm like, yo, this shit is
Tweaking,
fire.
bro.
Like yo, like this
Yeah.
shit is like this that shit. And then like the whole like PayPal process and shit.
Dude,
And
how did you feel? Because not to get into it, but I know like that beat did pretty good, right?
Yeah,
like
it did
revenue
amazing.
wise for you, like
definitely.
And I know for you to just start and you're like, damn.
Yeah.
I mean, this is
yeah. Exactly.
It's like your first few. Because was that was only on Hunger Force's BeatStars, right? But you were getting paid.
It was only on his.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
And you're
I
like,
think I had it on like Instagram and shit, but like.
Yeah. So because I know how long it took me to get my first sale and shit. So like I know like how good it feels. But when you get it with Hunger Force, where that shit was really selling, you know what I'm saying? Like, how did that feel for you to be like, oh shit, this is kind of happening? I want my YouTube producer like journey career.
Yeah, like
it's kind of getting pursued right now.
It definitely felt like, bro, this shit is possible, bro.
Yeah.
Like, with the right people, like with the right team around you, type shit. Like, bro, like it's possible. Like that definitely opened my eyes to like, yo, like I could do this, bro. Like not because like it was just a loop. He put the drums on it, and whatnot.
Right.
Like not taking anything away from anybody, but like it was really like okay, like I work with the right people. Like you know what I'm saying, we can make great shit. You know what I'm saying, like.
And half is cool.
Yeah, and half is cool, bro. Like, and it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just remember every other couple days, like, oh, $40 or $20. I'm just like, I'm looking at my phone, like, yo, like, is it supposed to be like hidden like this?
And
or
that's
like,
one beat.
That's one beat.
Yeah.
You know?
One beat.
Exactly. That's what I always think about. You're like, damn, that one that goes, and you need a few of those, you know, a month, and you can live in Riverside, have your own crib and shit, you know.
I just remember just seeing that shit keep popping up on my PayPal.
Hey,
just like,
so when that happened, did you tell your mom like, hey, like, remember that one?
Did.
Remember that?
I did.
Yeah,
I
right?
did.
You told your mom?
I did. I was like, yo, mom, like,
yeah, this month.
I sent some shit to Hunger Force, and you hit me back, and you put it up, and shit's kind of busting. Like,
Yeah.
like it's like
You were showing your mom the notifications and shit.
Yeah,
like
I was
the
showing her.
PayPal?
I was like, yo, like, it's been like a couple hours, and every other hour, I'm getting like hit up for $20.
You're like,
I'm
hey,
getting
mom, so, like,
$20.
why is there a comma after this? It was like, yeah, I know that shit. I know that shit felt good, man.
It
like,
was, bro.
oh,
It was
man.
like the
I
best
can-
feeling in the world. Just like, even like when I'll probably get into it later when Bango jumped on that shit, but in the beginning, like when
Oh, right. Yeah, you're right.
And like in the beginning, with just seeing people buy it in general, just like, bro, okay, people fuck with what I could do,
And the
what-
comments
what
on
our friends
YouTube,
do.
you see the
comments on
comments,
YouTube,
yeah.
bro, like
Is that one of your top
Definitely.
like viewed videos? It is, right?
Mhm.
Is it the one with Currency and Larry, or Larry's in the? I know that I
It's
know.
Larry and he's sideways.
Yeah, everyone go listen to that. That's the first collab that's the beat that kind of
Yeah.
made that started it all,
that
right?
shit,
you
bro.
know,
280,000 views.
What's it
6
called?
Would you stay down?
Would you stay down?
Yeah.
Go on Hunger Force's
That beat is
YouTube
so
channel.
fire.
Go check that out.
280K, bro.
So
Get that at
fire.
300, man. That's
Yeah.
that.
Definitely one of
I
my
remember
favorite
that.
beats ever.
And I didn't even know who Juice was at the time. I
Yeah.
was just like, I like this
This is
beat.
nobody,
and it was doing
bro.
numbers. Even at the time, as it wasn't at 200
Yeah.
at the time, but it was like really fucking good. It was probably like 50K or some shit, or like it was doing really good.
Yeah, it was doing good.
Man.
Yeah.
I remember that. I remember stalking Hunger Force, being like, damn, like this is a fucking banger, you know. But
Man,
that's
that beat was fire.
because I was gonna say like that's an insane feeling probably
Yeah.
because
I
I know
still
how
have
it
a-
feels, you know.
I still have a copyright on that and it's not Banco. Like
Oh,
on
just
my
fight it.
YouTube.
Yeah, fight it.
You gotta fight it. We'll help you out, but there's, I mean, yeah, we'll get into it
That
right
beat
now.
was so fire.
All right, so
We sold it a few times.
yeah, that okay. So talking about that beat, you're right. Let's
Yeah.
get back to that.
Yeah.
Like getting all the notifications, the PayPal, the BeatStars notification sales, right? Like getting all that. Like how that feel for you? Like
Felt great, bro. Like I'm not gonna lie, like it was eye opening. Like, bro, like I could do this, bro. Like if I can make something that sounds not like trying to steal his flow, but if I can make West Coast shit, like like being from Cali, bro, everybody makes West Coast shit. Everybody has their own kind of West Coast shit. So if I can make my own kind of West Coast shit that people fuck with, and I can see it's been done. So as long as I can make my own West Coast shit that people fuck with, it could be done.
Mhm.
I could definitely do this. And it gave me hope for the future.
right.
And looking at me now, like feeling like where I am now and looking back, like, bro, like I'm definitely better than I was, but everybody's better than when they first started. So
Yeah.
it's like,
You see the growth.
Yeah,
you
you
what
see the growth,
happened, You
definitely,
see like when
yeah.
you first got that laptop.
yes.
You see,
Yep.
the little you knew about FL, how to use it,
Yep.
and then you ended up getting that fucking loop,
Yep.
sending that shit to fucking
Mhm.
Hunger Force,
Mhm.
and then you make money off that, and you
Man.
realize like, damn,
Yep.
you
It could
really
be
seen
done.
And I was going so
Yeah, it could
hard
be
after
done
that,
for
bro.
sure.
I was fucking cooking up every 2 a.m. fucking night, all night cooking up, bro. Like, yeah.
Were you showing like your homies and shit?
I
You were,
was,
like-
I was like,
oh, look at this PayPal.
I was
notification.
in school, bro. I was like, I was showing my friends.
Wait,
like,
you were in
yo.
high school?
I think I was in high school.
You're in high school?
No,
Nah,
2020. No,
that's
2020. I had
clean.
already
Ah, I
graduated.
thought you were in
No,
high
20
school. Like that
I
would
already
be fire.
graduated.
Still kicking it with the
But I
homies
was,
from
yeah, I
high
was still
school.
kicking with my
Okay.
I
homies.
would have been talking shit.
And I showed him, I was like,
at
I would be
high
like,
school.
Yeah.
I was showing him, I was like, yo, bro, like, I'm selling beats. Like, I'm
Yeah.
not just making beats, bro. Like, I'm
Right.
selling. Like, I told him selling beats. It's one beat, but I was like, yo, I'm selling beats, bro. Like,
selling multiple times. That's all that matters.
yeah. Fire though.
Yeah.
So
Felt great.
And what at that point was it on your YouTube as well, or only Hunger Force?
I think it was on my YouTube. I think,
Yeah.
but I was so
The main
like,
attraction was
I was so
Hunger Force,
young in
but-
the game. Like, I was so young on YouTube, bro. Like, so fresh into YouTube where like it wasn't really getting any place because it was like fresh and brand
Right.
new. But
Did you?
I think it's still on there. But it's under like sold. Like, it's like under.
Right.
But yeah, I think it's still on my YouTube. I archived it on my Instagram and shit. But
Yeah.
I have it on my Instagram and shit. Yeah.
Would you say? So I'm trying. Okay, you sent him chords at that time, but
Yeah.
before that, and it was like, were your beats when you were making them? Were you intentionally trying to make them for Larry June? Like, what was your like when you first started making the beats? Was it like just to make beats to make beats, or
it was just really making beats to make beats. Like I had Expand. Expand was the only VST I had at that time. It was like,
You think
bro,
got that? Come on.
bro,
Yeah.
yeah. I told him, I was like, bro, what do I get? Like, what do I get first? And he was like, Expand. It's only like 15, but bro, it's on sale for like get it for like $10. You get it for like cheap as fuck. And then, bro, I abused Expand, bro. I went through like every sound, like those chords was on Expand.
Mm-hmm.
And then
The bass is on Expand.
The bass is on Expand, yeah.
I think
the bass too?
Juice you did the bass on that.
I think I did.
Yeah.
I think I did. That bass, I missed that. I don't have Expand anymore. I'm sad, but I missed that bass.
Analog?
$10,
Oh,
man.
That bass,
Yeah.
yeah.
No,
I have it.
not
I
get the
have it,
preset
but
out.
my licenses is up. Like I used it on both of my
Oh,
devices,
I see what you're
yeah,
saying.
yeah.
Yeah.
so I have to like
Yeah.
I have to
or you
revive.
can deactivate on one, right?
Yeah, I have to revive my device and deactivate it on
Yeah,
one
yeah.
of them, and then
Yeah.
download on my other one.
Yeah. Definitely got to
But,
bring that back. Expands at one.
But
Yeah.
no, what were we talking about before that? Though?
Baseline on it, Expand.
You did the chords and the bass.
Oh,
and the
but
bass
you were
line
saying
there.
if I was making beats. Yeah, I was just making
Yeah,
beats, bro.
exactly.
Yeah, I was just making beats. And then like there would be a couple times where I would hear like I would fuck with like the stamp tool and I would just like make like I remember he told me minor ninth hits every time. Minor ninth,
Yep.
minor ninth.
Yep.
And then I made some chords and shit. I would make beats and then I would come across some shit that sounded like some West Coast Larry June shit. And I you know what I'm saying, I was new, so I had no idea like what I had no like kits, no like West Coast shits. The only West Coast shit it was like Shoreline kits. So it was, so I would just I'd send it to Hunger Force and then like you know what I'm saying, he'd do the thing. He'd do his thing on it. That's how that became.
Okay, so when you're making what's your goals? What were at that time, right? Like what were your intentions with music, like producing? Was it like did you want to do songs with like big artists? Did you want to build with smaller artists? Did you want to just put out beats and just do the beat route and like not really be involved with personally with people?
That's really what it was. Like it was really just putting out beats on YouTube, like wanting to put out beats on YouTube and having enough on my catalog on YouTube where I could like end up getting paid and having like the viewer hours, like you know how you had to get verified on YouTube,
Right?
Or whatever.
Yeah. You wanted like the YouTube producer route.
Yeah, that's really how I was really looking. Like I was making like a bunch of beats. Like I was making like tight beats that were popping at the time. Like you know, like the
Great Drake,
like the Logic beats. You know, like
Gunna,
the shit on YouTube where it's like Bart Simpson or some shit on it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
I know
saying?
exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, like those kind of beats and like Shoreline beats and shit.
Yep.
Logic and Logic beats and whatnot.
Freestyle type beat. Yeah.
And then I don't know when it switched when I started making West Coast shit, but there was like it was just like one point where everything switched and I just started figuring out that algorithm of like Larry June type shit, you know, like finding out what sounds sounded the best and what sounds resembled some West Coast shit.
Because at this point, Hunger Force had his YouTube. You already seen it. You seen him do the Hunger Force, the Larry June, Dom Kennedy shit, right? And like that was like, did you go to that route because you seen Hunger Force do it and you guys sold the beat? So you're like, hey, I'll just stick to this.
It was like just jumping on it, bro. Just like this shit sells. I know, like instead of trying to find out what market hits, I already know what market hits, and it's like that Larry June shit. And I'm Cali kid from the, you know what I'm saying. So I already know.
Right.
I already have a feel for like West Coast shit and whatnot. So like, I just had to get better at making shit that sounded like Larry June shit or like some West Coast shit in general. Like people put Larry June just to sell it, you know, but like it's just like
West
that
Coast,
West
Bay
Coast shit
Area
in general. Yeah,
right.
Definitely. But it was definitely just making beats, bro. Just I wasn't really looking for like placements and whatnot. Like placements would have been cool, but I was just like making beats and still getting familiar with FL and still figuring that shit out.
So you were like making beats like, hey, I'm gonna get paid off YouTube views and get paid off people buying the beats.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Okay. And then would you say like that's still the same Well, you know what? Let me get too ahead. Okay, so let's talk back to that because I'm saying that song was like probably the one, still the one, right? So
Yeah.
you know, at first, like how does Banco get the song? If you guys don't know Banco, Banco from Texas.
Shout out Banco.
Yeah, he's the one who has that song, Keep It P. But
Mhm.
before he got Ellie Dollar on it, it was just a single.
Yeah, it was. I was on his what album was it? The
Kamal Ave.
Come out,
Come Out
that's what it
Ave.
is.
Yeah, that one was a fire too. That's one of my favorite projects from him too.
So how did that happen?
I think
you sent it to him.
Yeah,
Or
I
he
think
said he
Banco-
bought it.
Yeah, he bought
Banco
it.
just bought that beat and he put it on his
That's
album.
really. We talked about it when he was at the Jimmy show too. Like he bought that beat, but that was really the beat that really got him rapping. You know what I mean? Like that's really like where it started at. Because like he had done music, and he had done some certain like a couple other things, but that beat in particular is like, you know what I mean? You know how people, you know, they rap on, they buy your beat, they rap on it, and they send it to you.
Right.
It was the first person who did that. Well, not the first person, but the first person for that beat. And like that's really like what got him into that shit.
Okay.
Shit. Yeah,
We gotta get Banco on.
Yeah.
He'll be on
bring
soon.
it up. Yeah,
Last time he was gonna come on, but he was moving with like 15 people.
yeah,
It was just
he was like 15 people deep.
yeah, so
He bringing Texas with him.
He did
everywhere.
It was with the show.
That was
that was tight.
yeah.
But yeah, so that song's on Banco's first on the Come Out Lab
Come Out
album.
Lab, yeah.
yeah.
And then
Fire.
somehow I don't know that backstory to all that, how he got Ellie Dollar on it, but then Ellie Dollar gets on it for River City Summer. That album, the next album, or is it an album? Next album or the
River
album?
City Summer. Yeah.
Yeah, River
City
City
Summer.
Summer. That album,
Yep.
and then he has Ellie Dollar verse on there.
Yep.
You know, and then
Man.
he becomes part of like the Dios, like that. Really, that's what I'm saying. That shit's crazy how that beat really did change
That like
his
time
life
span
and
of
shit.
like from just like him buying the beat and he put it out and I was already like not content but like for a better word content of just hearing his
someone
shit.
rapping on your beat.
Like hearing it, yeah. I'm
that's
like, yo,
just
and
sick.
it was fire too.
Yeah.
Like it was
Yeah.
good, like
Keep
good
it
as
player
fuck.
while I pull
It's
up on the west side.
I just remember hearing that shit. I'm like, yo, like I bumped this shit. Like
Yeah.
I bumped that shit. Like all of his shit I bumped. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
this shit's good, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
and I just remember hearing, I'm like, yo, this shit is fire. Like,
Yeah.
I got somebody rapping on my shit and it's good, bro.
Yeah.
Like, and then, bro, I just remember waking up to him putting it out, saying that Ellie Dollar was on it, bro.
Yeah.
Man, I'm not gonna lie. I shed a tear. Shed a tear. I'm not gonna lie. Because
Yeah.
I've been listening. I've not been listening to Les, but I knew
Right.
Les, bro. Like me and my
Yeah.
homies, like I remember I have like homies and shit. Like we'd be bumping like in the Whataburger drive-through, and they be like, "What you know about that? You don't know Les. You don't know
Yeah,
Les.
yeah.
You don't know nothing about that."
That Midnight Club.
So I just remember, I just remember like bumping in. My uncle knew about him and shit. My uncle Lou.
Man,
and shit.
Les has always been cool.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
Shout
he's
out
been
to
tight.
Les.
around,
I fuck
bro.
with Ellie Dollar so fucking.
And I
that
just
was
remember
fire.
like
Yeah.
seeing this shit and like he put
Steak
it
and
out
shrimp.
on Keep It P, bro. Like, man, bro, like.
I feel like this is all right.
Probably
just
could
because,
have pulled me Rihanna, but I ain't never tried.
Yeah.
but it's
Dios.
just like, you know, like me and
He
Trunk's
said-
first placement together is like a Ellie Dollar shit. Me and your first placement together is like a Ellie Dollar
Man.
shit. It just all
Think
comes
Ellie
full
Dollar
I
circle.
want to
here.
figure
What
out
the
how that
fuck?
happened
Come
though.
on.
I want to figure out if like Ellie Dollar was like, "Yo, I want to get on that one."
That's what I want to ask
Or,
Banco
like, yeah.
too. We'll
That's
ask
I'll
definitely
tell you this.
something-
Oh,
something
I
I'd
know.
like to
I know
figure
the
out.
inside. You want to know the inside?
Should we?
Yeah.
Okay, we could. If you
Well,
want.
like
The
Banco
president
was
kinda wants to
Banco
know.
was hustling and he was doing his shit around his area and he was going to Houston all the time and pushing his fucking sound and then pretty much Les had heard about him and he was like, hey, you know what? Dios was like starting to take off and stuff
Yeah.
like more than it had been before, especially with like the merchandise and the clothing.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, hey, we want to sponsor, like we pretty much want to sponsor this album that you're putting out, which was River City Summer.
Yep.
And he was like, listen, send me some songs. We'll do a song together so I can get on the album and push it. You know, I don't know if I'm getting like more inside trading stuff, but he sent him a lot of beats. And then Les picked that song. He was like, you know what? Let me remix this song. I want to do this song.
That's
and that
fire,
was the song
though.
that he did. And then just, that's how it happened. Bro.
That's crazy, bro.
Man.
And then when he sent it to me, he's like, yo, he sent me all the artwork and it had like the Dios on it. He's like, I can't believe they're doing all this stuff. And I was like, bro, I felt like we were going up type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because like we were coming up just with Banco. And I remember Banco had
Yeah.
hit me up. Even when it first came out in the video, it was just like when people would ask, like, hey, send me your logo so I can put in the video. My logo's in that video, you know what I mean? And it just like, you know, a lot of people always ask for your watermark or anything like that
Yeah.
to add it. And I was like, you know what? I fuck with him. I'm gonna send it to him. Sometimes I don't really send it out to certain people just because I don't want it to get abused. So when I sent it to him, I'm just like, all right, yeah, this shit's right,
Man.
bro. So that's how that shit happened. Bro.
Fire,
Yeah,
bro.
that's crazy though. I fuck with that because I remember, because I'm on that album too, and I was like,
Yep.
and I was like, damn, this is such like a. I just think about like how I think about it all the time. Like you sit back and think about when you first started it to where you're doing now, and then you know I think at that point, me and Hunger Force, did we have the LED placement already, or not yet? At that point, I don't remember. I can't remember. The dates are kind of messed up. Yeah, I remember that. I was like, damn, like it's just so crazy. It's just, it really is who you know, right? Like Hunger Force. If you think about it, Hunger Force got us both the LED placement.
Definitely.
Yeah, for sure. It was more of a Banco thing for you guys that got it for you guys, but it kind of we both, you know, somehow like we knew Hunger Force and we, you know, that's just
actually, dude, I don't even know, bro, because like now I'm thinking about it. Was the LED in polyester first
before the Banco?
Before the Banco thing?
I don't know. It might have been. I'm not sure. I don't remember the dates. It's all. You know, it's all like
it's all pandemic time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a while ago. Yeah, it was. It was.
Yeah.
I can't remember if it was. I'm trying to think about that time, and I can't remember it. That was all a blur. I don't know. Know. Yeah. All right, so you get the Ellie Dollar song comes out, like you on that album. Like, what are you feeling now at that point? Like, damn, Ellie Dollar's on this. Like, how? What's next?
I remember sitting in my kitchen, bro, just like sitting there looking at my phone, like, yo, like that shit says Ellie Dollar. Banco, Keep It P, Prod by Juice, and Hunger Force. Like, just looking at like, and then I didn't heard it. I hadn't heard Les's verse on it. It was just like him promoting it, like, yo, River City Summer's coming out. Oh, right,
because you hadn't heard that version.
Yeah, River City Summer's coming out, and I got
Hunger Force kept it from me. He didn't send it to you.
I think he did send it to me.
I did send it to him.
But I didn't really like listen to it. I was just like still in shock.
Banco sent it to me too, and I listened to it, and I was like, but I actually listened to it all the way through. You know, like
I think I told him, I was like, yo, like he was like, yo, I haven't heard it. He was like, oh, you haven't heard it, and he sent it to me, and I think like I'm a baseball player, right? So I feel like every baseball player remembers their first home run in the major leagues. Yeah. And I think that for me was definitely like my first home run. Like, and like definitely hoping for more.
Major league debut.
Major league debut, definitely.
Threw the ball back to him.
And definitely. I got that shit signed. Like I think like that record's always gonna have a special place in my heart. Like whether that's my only placement or my like first of many placements, bro. Right. Like that shit right there, bro, is definitely gonna be like I knew where I was when I seen it. I knew where I was when I heard it. I knew where I was when I sent you the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like when I So it's like, bro, like I can have a bunch of more placements, bro. But that one, like, I'm always gonna remember that first. You know what I'm saying? Like that first home run, so to speak.
You'll always remember it, bro.
That's true. That's a good way of thinking about it. Like Brandon Crawford, Brandon Crawford's first big league debut. He hits a grand slam as his first fucking debut, his first game.
Yeah, that's fucking Bay Area insane. Shit with the Giants.
Come on, that greasy hair.
I fuck with him.
Defensive monster, though.
Nah, he's a beast.
He's a beast, bro. Probably one of the best shortstops in the game.
Yeah, he's a beast. But yeah, that's just like, you're right. That's a good way of thinking about it. Yeah, like that. So after that, right? Like what happens next? Were you just sending beats to Ellie Dollar?
Yeah, at that point we were fucking with. I was fucking with Joey Freco. Shout out Joey Freco.
Yeah.
I was sending some shit to him and shit. I think I sent him. We had collabed at that point too. We made that. We made that one joint. Fuck, I forgot what it was called, but it was fire.
I don't remember. I don't remember names of beats.
Yeah, I sent him some crazy shit, and we made it, and he ended up jumping on it a couple years after that, like not too long ago. But
that's out.
Yeah, it's on the Dear Summer? Dear Summer?
Or no. Frick or Dear or
something. It's on the one where it's like the picture is like
Dear Homie? No.
It's like the picture. Big Homie Freco, I think.
Big Homie Freco.
Oh, Big Homie Freco. Is that what it is?
It's the same one with Nana Sopa, because that one's fire too.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, you guys are both on that.
I don't remember, dude.
And all three of us are on the Jimmy
I know
show,
Pain.
right?
I know Losses. Fuck, what's that shit?
Another Fly Day.
I feel bad. But no, yeah, he ended up getting on that one, but.
Oh, yeah, that was the old beat you said. Remember when it came out? You were like, that was the old beat you and Juice did a long time ago. I think it was like when you guys first...
I know exactly what you're talking about now. Now I know exactly what you're talking about.
So when we first linked up, you guys like talked after that, and you guys did some collabs.
Then I sent you a loop. I sent him a loop with a bass on it.
Yep.
I do remember that. Now that I'm thinking
he ended up getting on it too, He ended up coming back to it,
That was a good record. That was solid.
The bass on that one was crazy.
What I forgot we called it. Did we call it Yee Hee? Was that what
No, it was fucking... It was some other shit.
I'm telling you,
I fucked with that beat too. Like I would come back to it on your YouTube and shit.
I have like so many. You know, it's hard to remember 1,000 names.
Yeah, no.
You know?
I don't know names and shit.
Yeah, I don't remember.
No.
Process. It's called Process.
That's what that shit's called.
It's called Process.
That's right.
Oh, I mixed that song.
Damn.
I remember I mixed a few Joey Freckle records.
Oh yeah.
I know long.
I forgot you
nights.
used to be on your mixing game like crazy.
Yeah. See, now your brother's probably shitting on me.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Man, he would Phoenix.
You remember
Function
that?
and shit.
Remember when you started mixing? You're like, "Hey, bro, this dude had me mix your shit, and this shit's tagged up, bro. What you want me to do?"
Oh yeah. I remember
that was a long time.
Damn.
dude. How long have we
Damn.
known each other, dude? Jesus
Like 4
Christ.
years. Like 4 years almost, right? 3.
It seems
3 and
so-
some change.
At least no, it's got to be 4 and some change at this point, bro.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, not 2019.
Yeah.
20. I think it was 2020
no,
or late
definitely-
2019. Maybe
No,
I don't know.
2019.
It's hard. I don't remember.
It's been a minute.
I know you for a while because I remember when I was on the Bay and before I knew you, they were recording your beats when I was recording.
They're
in
like
the-
sending you to the mix.
and I was an intern at
okay.
at the Grill Studios in the Bay,
Gotcha.
and I remember hearing a Hunger Force tag on there. So like,
Hunger Force.
you've been around for a while, so it's fucking sick.
Damn, dog, he's calling you old, bro.
It is going old.
Yeah, fucking old as fuck.
Yeah, but so all right, Ellie Dollar shit. What's that? What's new for you now? Like not that you got the Ellie Dollar stuff.
Man.
You got more stuff with Frecko, obviously that came out after that.
Yeah.
What about now? Like what's some goals you got now?
some goals I got now is definitely like fucking just getting back to it, you know, like cooking up, making some shit. I've been working with Triton, and I've just been using that shit, like finding new sounds, finding new shit to work with, you know. I lost, not that I lost it, but I don't got Expand anymore. Expand was like my go-to for like pads and shit, for like pads and like melodies and shit.
Yep.
So I think goals right now is not losing creativity. It's easy to get complacent, you know, like.
'Cause you're still going to college, right?
I'm applying now. I was going to RCC, which shout out RCC because their music program was fucking top notch.
Yep.
But they work with Pro Tools though. Like
Yeah.
they put us on Pro Tools. Shout out Taro because remember I was telling you that I didn't know how to work FL. My homie Taro, he told me how to put my packs from my
he did all that?
desktop
Yeah.
to like the, you know, like through the files and shit,
Yep.
like the packs and the
Yep.
patches and shit.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
He fucking told me how to do that, and then, you know, I'm been homies with him ever since. Shout out Taro. But
Oh,
no, yeah.
Taro.
Fucking goals is just like keep working, bro. Like trying to keep creativity and shit. Like fucking.
You said the YouTube thing, right?
Yeah.
So is that still a goal of yours now?
Yeah,
when you first started,
definitely.
it was YouTube, but is it
Yeah.
still the same thing now?
Yeah, I've like I definitely got complacent after that. Like knowing like, yo, I gotta beat with less, bro. Like if it stops now, like if I never sell a beat again, bro, like at least I gotta beat with less. And I think that kind of fucked me up. Just like because it let me know, I was like, all right.
You thought you made it. At
Yeah, I
that
was
point.
like, it's over.
He
It's
was
over.
on.
Yeah, he's gonna
Yeah.
remember. He knows who I am.
Yeah.
But no, I definitely like slowed down and shit. Like I got complacent. I got lazy. I'd say lazy. I got lazy. I got like
You saw that? You got that PayPal money?
yeah. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
would you stay down still selling?
And what? I don't know if you want to talk about it, but like, what did you buy from the money from that?
I bought VSTs.
You did? Okay.
I bought
I don't know if you bought
what
some
did I buy?
shoes or something.
I did buy shoes too. though.
Dodger tickets or something.
I did actually buy Dodger tickets. I spent like $300 on like 5 tickets one year from my cousins. Me and my cousins
okay.
all went. I think I was saving up for that.
That's worth it though.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely.
experience, yeah.
Definitely. Yeah.
And
But,
to say you were able to buy that.
yeah,
with beats,
exactly.
beat
Off the
money.
beats,
Such a good
yeah,
feeling,
That's the
bro.
best
like,
feeling.
yeah.
You know?
Like, yeah, people work and like they buy shit for themselves. They buy shit with like with their work money and
Yeah,
shit. But
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
But when
being
you got like
able
a
to-
passion,
yeah,
and
like-
like a
like I
that's
made this
where
money
it's
with
fucking
shit that I'm
insane.
really passionate about. It's
Yeah.
like it's a different feeling, bro.
Yep.
For sure. Yeah.
Okay, so you got the what was that question I was asking?
The goals.
His dream. Yeah. The future.
Oh,
goals.
so the
Yeah.
YouTube shit, is that still your
Oh
like,
yeah.
your thing now?
Oh yeah, definitely. Like I was saying,
Do you got
like
like a
my
set schedule you're uploading?
I used
or-
to post beats like every day.
Mhm.
I used to post beats every day. I used to be hungry. I used to post beats every fucking day. Like
Right.
I would make the beat and then like I wouldn't even listen to it. Like I would listen to it, but I wouldn't like go back and edit it more than twice. I'd make the beat and I'd hear it and I'm like, oh shit, this sounds good. And I'll throw it up on YouTube. And then like I'd post the beat like every day and shit. And then I kind of slowed down and shit. And then I started like really listening to my mixes and listening to like shit I was making. And then I kind of like slowed down. And then once I started picking back up recently, and then like it's not really getting the views as like the old beats, which is crazy because like definitely like my growth, my new beats is definitely like a lot better than like my old shit, obviously. But
I talk about it all the time on here. You probably heard it. I always complain about that shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like I have like I think my highest beat or my highest viewed one is like some sample I did like fucking not Mary Wells, but it has like something couple 100K views, bro. Like, and I don't even know if that's like incriminating.
Couple 100K?
or at least 100K.
Oh
At
my
least
god,
100K.
that's fucking hella
video?
good. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
the video.
Oh, good.
Damn,
It's like
that's hella good.
some Motown oldies sample, and then
Oh,
like some
damn.
Alicia
Good
Keys
job.
joint, some Alicia Keys like sample I did. Those are like my two highest like
Damn.
viewed beats.
Damn.
I don't even have 100K.
After that,
video.
I think after that, like shit, just like not that it tanked, but like it just hasn't gone more than like 50K views. Not even like 100 views.
Yeah, and I know how it feels, man. I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is either, but we're not gonna talk about that because I talk about like every episode. I feel like so I'm not gonna talk about
The
that shit.
decline of
Right.
Yeah,
YouTube,
let's keep it on you. You know, I'm not
Yeah,
trying to
yeah.
go on some
Yeah.
rant, but yeah, okay. So you got the YouTube. That's your goal. Okay, so now what about like goals as in getting more songs with other artists? You know, like do you want to just
definitely,
do
yeah.
songs with Banco and Freco, or do you want to reach out and go out to someone else or more people?
Definitely, like, bro, like I fuck with Banco, like his flow and shit. Like, there's a couple artists that I've either sold a beat to or like heard, or like I've heard from Hunger Force or heard from you that
Right.
like they promote it and I listen to it and I'm like, yo, that shit's fire. Like there's there's a lot of people that I want to work with more, like for sure Banco, for sure Joey Freco, fucking official Kazi, bro. Like definitely, like there's like a bunch of people that I listen to, like not religiously, but I listen to them. I'm like, yo, like with the right amount of views, bro, like they'll make it. Like they
Yeah.
definitely got the potential to like make good music and shit. So, but like, yeah, I definitely want to work with Banco more. Joey Freco, Kazi, fucking shit, Jimmy Waters too. Like Jimmy Waters going crazy. You heard he's like what from out here? No,
He's from
Thanks
Riverside.
from the rib, bro.
word. I didn't know
Yeah.
that. See, I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Yeah.
But yeah, send some shit through and shit. But
He's just high class, bro. He just, you know what I mean? He looked like
over
he's
there,
nuts.
Orange Terrace, Orange Crest.
Yeah, you know, say something slight. You know what I'm saying?
But no,
Yeah.
yeah,
See the
definitely
Staples
like
Center from the
yeah. There's a lot of people I want to work with.
Yeah.
Not even just like super popular, like
Right.
super, not even mainstream, but just like a lot of people know. Just like, you know what I'm saying? People like the team. You know what I'm saying? Like the team that you know what I'm saying? Like Banco with with Les and shit. Like
With smaller independent artists you
smaller
want to work with
independent
to build
artists,
and
like,
grow.
that
and
have talent
eventually
too.
have-
Like
yeah.
that aren't just like, I'm not just sending them beats just so they could rap on it. Sending them beats so they could like make good music.
Make
with
songs.
it. Yeah,
like,
make
Right.
songs,
wow.
good music and shit
Invest
out of
in
it.
it. and
Yes,
shit, you know what I'm
definitely.
saying? Not something that just sits on the hard drive.
Yeah,
or something like that.
exactly.
And then, okay, so you mentioned for a little second right there, like major artists. What about some major big artists you want to get?
Major
to one day?
artists.
Maybe maybe you gotta send a loop to Hunger Force and he'll get it to you. He'll
Right.
get it for you.
Drake?
Yeah.
Drake?
Drake?
Yeah.
Fucking for sure Larry June, bro. But I
Yeah.
feel like the way I make beats is like, I feel like Larry June will jump on my shit if he's going for something different. You know, like with this spaceships on the blade, like he kind of like not ventured anywhere further from what he's used to, but like there's a couple where I'm like, okay, like that's fire, like some not a little different, but like I feel like if he were to fuck with me, it'd be some shit like he's going out of the box where like more SoCal West Coast, you know, like
Yeah.
because I think that's really a lot of my sound, like SoCal West Coast and shit. But I'd say for sure Larry June. I want to work with like AZ Chike. If you know who AZ Chike
Yeah,
is,
I know.
AZ Chike.
Yeah.
AZ Chike. Fucking. I wanted to work with Draco. Sad R.I.P. I wanted to work with Draco.
Right.
A lot of West Coast shit, honestly. But I said like, you know, I could say the usuals like J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, and shit.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But
You trying to get that ticket?
Yeah.
like you seen that where J.
Yeah.
Cole like found a beat on YouTube and
Yeah.
he like sent it back
we
to him.
talked
Like,
about that. Yeah. Batman.
Yeah.
Batman, yeah.
like bro, like seeing that shit is just like, bro, like they're out there, like they're out there.
And
love
I'll
that
tell you
shit,
one
bro,
thing too.
yeah.
Those fools do look up their. I mean, J. Cole, he was on BeatStars, went on and bought it. So like,
Yeah.
that's why I just think it's kind of like. I mean, I'm not saying Larry June's probably. I mean, he might have, you know, but it's not a question of that he would have been on YouTube looking at beats or on BeatStars,
Yeah,
you know,
like-
shit like that. Because does Dame have a BeatStars, or Airbit, or what does he have?
Yeah, B-Stars and Airbit, yeah.
Sometimes he knows that Dame has it, so he might just be on there fucking
Yeah.
looking up shit.
Yeah, for
You
sure.
never
You know,
know.
so you
Yeah.
never know. But I'm just saying that's why I think it's a good thing to just
Yeah.
push it out there. You know.
Hey, shout out my dog Dame. Go cop
Shout
a
out
beat
the
from
yeah,
him.
they're on fucking tour right now and shit. They're in numbers.
Yes, sir.
But I was just
Hey,
I was thinking about that too. Is like when I first it was I don't know. There's many episodes ago. I told Hunger Force like what was your goal when you first started making beats, and he said to get artists. To get Larry June to rap on my. Or I was like, why did you enable? Remember talking about SEO? You remember this? And it really opened my eyes. I was like, this is why I'm a fucking dumbass compared to you. Because I remember like we were talking about SEO and like why do you name a beat a certain thing? Like why not
Yeah.
just call it Hunger Force beat?
Yeah.
You called it Dom Kennedy type beat, and I was like,
Yeah.
while you're doing that to try to get in the SEO, he's like, no, I'm doing that because I want Dom Kennedy to look to look at my fucking beat.
Yeah.
And I don't know why, but when he said that, I was like, oh my god. I was just,
It made
I was like,
sense.
that's what I want, right? I wanted Larry
Yeah.
June to rap on my beat,
Mhm.
so I put this beat up for Larry June to come look at this, and then one day he
Mhm.
might look up
Mhm.
Larry June type. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know, shit like that. But I really, it really like opened my eyes. Like, damn, like that's, you know, like that's fucking. That was a good. The way he's phrased it, like,
Yeah.
I don't know what episode that was. Oh, it was called SEO. If we're look, go back to that video, SEO optimization on YouTube, whatever that's something like that.
J. Cole raps on a YouTube beat.
Something like
Yeah,
that.
something
Yeah, I
like
do
that.
remember.
Yeah,
Actually, I do
yeah.
remember.
Okay, well,
I
that
do
one,
remember
that's-
Oh, you're talking about the old one where I told
Yeah,
you
where he
about.
first
Okay,
talked
yeah,
about
yeah.
it. Yeah, go check that out because that one like really.
Oh yeah,
Hunger Force is a gem dropper, you know, and I hope people can realize that.
not
Great
anymore.
game.
Not anymore. Yeah.
Yeah,
not
your
anymore.
brother is, but not.
Yeah, my brother.
yeah.
My brother's really cool. And shit,
But
yeah.
yeah, I still remember that. Like that was a big thing. All right, so you got Larry June. You want
Definitely.
who else you say?
Chike.
AZ Chike. Yeah. Dom Kennedy. I mean,
Tom Kennedy would be fire.
yeah. I'm about to say
Even Primo Rice, like
Primo Rice
I
is
feel
cool.
like I made a couple beats that sound like some Primo Rice shit, like some like real Primo Rice shit.
right.
Yeah.
I made some shit with like Freddie River, and I was like, shout out Freddie River. For sure, sound like some Primo Rice shit.
Yeah. Okay, so what about like how about like collabs and stuff like that? Like what
Collabs.
do you want to like get you can do more
Definitely
shit with?
y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like the team, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I've been working a lot with Freddie River. Shout out Freddie River. Like he sent me a pack and I've been working on it too. Brado's fire, Black Cat.
Yep.
I want to fuck with I think I got one with Don Bailey. Don Bailey's a shit.
Wow, shout out.
Don
That's
Bailey's
dope.
fire.
There, yep.
But like in the sense of like other producers that I haven't worked with that I want to work with is for sure like I want to work with DJ Fresh. DJ Fresh, DJ Fresh,
Yeah.
DJ Fresh. I haven't worked with Clado. Clado be fire.
Clado's
Clado.
fire
Clado's
too.
sick.
I
yeah.
send him a loop because I fuck with his drums heavy. His drums
Yeah.
is fire. Clado.
Get the fire
Idea.
textures.
Idea.
Yeah.
Yes, I would want to
Oh,
work with Idea.
Right.
Even who
Yeah.
on the
Who's a
track.
beast, yeah.
Who's sick?
Even hijinks. I want to get like guitar.
Hijinks
I want to
a
get like
beast,
some
bro.
like a
Yeah.
guitar loop from
He's such a
hijinks.
beast.
Oh, we'll come over. Maybe we'll do another link up and shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
There's a lot of
He'll
people-
definitely pull up.
There's
You know
a-
when I went to that show and shit, remember I told you I ran to Julian? Julian's like, I'm going to send you some loops. I'm like, no, don't send me no loops. We're going to link up in person. The other day I was like, yo, can you send those loops? In my head, I'm like, dude, send those loops. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you need that
like-
Julian. Yeah.
Or like
Yeah, come on.
Diamond
Diamond
keys,
sick
bro.
as
His
fuck
keys,
too, yeah.
bro. Oh my
Diamond's
god.
They're supposed to
beast.
come out here soon, him and Mello. So we'll see.
Mello.
time-
Mello's a shit too.
Yeah, we'll see when they're
Mhm.
gonna come out here. As long as we got wedges and shit, it should go crazy.
Wedges and
bro.
Heroes.
Come
They're from like
on,
New
man.
York, huh? They're from
Yep.
like out east, huh?
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
like from fucking Queens or some shit.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got that. All right. Who are some of your like? I mean, this might coincide with the placements, but what are like some of your favorite artists right now?
Right now,
Yeah.
right now, I've been fucking with I've been listening to a lot of like Midwest shit. I've been making like a couple.
Dollar
friends from
Cowboy
the
or
Midwest.
Cowboy? What's his name?
the cowboy,
The Cowboy?
with the K.
Yeah.
No, I've been listening to like what have I been listening to? I've been listening to a lot of like I've been listening to a lot of AZ Chike. I know that's not Midwestern shit, but I've been listening to AZ Chike. I've been listening to fuck, who have I been listening to? I got a homie in like Detroit, fucking fuck, what's his name? Damn, I can't believe I forgot his name. Oh, 218 Cam. I don't know if you know 218
Okay.
Cam. Shit, I've been listening to a lot of old shit too. Like I've been like my guilty pleasure, like R&B and shit. I've been listening to like R&B and shit.
Oh, yeah.
I've been listening to a lot of SZA.
Oh,
I've
okay.
been listening to a lot of SZA. Larry June and shit. I be coming back to the Spaceships on the Blades, bro. Who else? I've been listening. It's my shit's scattered. I listen to a lot of music. Like my music taste definitely really scattered right now.
Hey, did you listen to Larry June and Alchemist?
A little bit here and there. Like I liked how Alchemist always keeps to his style of like the drum breaks or like the vinyl samples, you know. And I thought it was really good. I have to re-listen to it again, but
Okay.
I have to listen to it again, but no, I thought
I
it was
just want to
really
know people's opinions on it. That's all I
Gotcha.
wanted. That's all I wanted.
good.
to
No,
know.
it was good. Anything with Alchemist is fire. Like I fuck with like his shit with Bronson, bro. Action Bronson, bro. Fire.
Okay.
I've been listening to a lot of music though. Nothing really new. I think Hunger Force put me on some shit today. What was bro's name? What was bro's name?
Peso, bro.
Evan
Come
Peso?
on,
Yeah, that's that shit.
bro.
Yeah, that was fire.
No. I seen the video. Or,
No, I didn't
on his
see that.
Instagram?
Yeah. I seen one that's on his Instagram.
I know. I know. Pro Club has their shirt on there.
Did they?
Yeah, Pro Club. They,
The all white.
with
Pro Club
the
logo?
graffiti.
Yeah.
It's like
Oh, yeah,
spray painted on. Or whatever. Hey, do you remember that? Like at the fair and the swap meet?
Yeah,
you
the
would go in-
airbrush.
Airbrush.
Yeah,
That was like
yeah.
the shit.
I'm looking
huh?
for that. I be going to the Santa Fe
Oh,
swap
yeah,
meet
yeah.
and
Yeah,
be
it's
looking
still
for that
popping.
guy.
Yeah.
At the swap meet where I posted my picture from my beat tape, they always used to do that shit.
That was fire. Yeah, that
Yeah,
was
they
fire.
always
That's like
like-
some Forever 21
I miss the
shit
indoor
now.
joints. I haven't been to an indoor swap meet in fucking years.
Yeah.
I used to go to the Riverside one right there
That's the shit,
by
yeah.
Food for Less.
Oh, yeah.
That's indoor or outdoor?
It used
No,
to
it's
be.
indoor,
It's
yeah.
down now.
Yeah, on
It's
the east
closed
side.
down now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, all my homies were East Side and shit. Now that I look back at it.
East
Chill,
Siders.
And then I went to
chill.
then I went to Ramona and everybody was South.
Oh, yeah. No. I went to Poly. Motherfuckers were mixed bag, bro. Yeah.
All right, man. Well, let's get back into this. We're here. We're talking about some of your favorite or your dream placements you got, some goals. You know, like
Yeah.
okay, let's talk about you were talking about YouTube a little bit.
Yeah.
Is your goal to just? I mean, I already said that actually. Never mind. But YouTube is like what you want to just keep on doing.
Yeah. Definitely.
YouTube, working with a few local artists, and then making beats. Is your goal like to like let's just say I don't know like one of my goals is like to be on a video game. Like
Yeah.
is that like
Fucking,
something you're
I want to
interested
get on my Hunger
in?
Force level, bro. I'm trying to get on that 2K.
Damn.
I'm trying to get on that 2K.
Was that last year?
Yeah,
22,
2K,
yeah.
22, yeah.
Yeah.
I play 2K too. Like
I play 2K
to get on a game that like you play would be a different kind of like fucking a
See,
different kind of high. you know?
My goal, one of my goals was to get on a 2K for sure. Because
Mhm.
2K I feel like is the only
Hip-hop.
real.
They
Yeah, they're
put
like the only
hip-hop
one
on
that's
it.
kind of more than the hip hop thing.
Yeah.
But like my favorite video game, I mean,
FIFA?
well, besides Call of Duty, is FIFA.
FIFA's the shit. I
Like,
used to love
FIFA is like-
FIFA.
Like that's if hold on. If anybody is out there, any producers out there that thinks they're good at FIFA, let's run that
Hey.
shit up. I'm just
I'll
saying.
bring my PlayStation next time.
I think it's cute. I
You're
think
good
it's
at
cute.
FIFA
I used to
too?
love FIFA. I
No,
used to love
like,
FIFA.
I'm a little
Okay.
demon.
Like,
Like it's
like-
bad. It's bad for the kids if they want to
The
play.
sticks never leave you, bro. The sticks
Yeah.
never leave, bro.
You could drive, but it's all right, man.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, Jordan came back. LeBron was still shit on him. It doesn't matter. You're long for that gone. You're a little rusty. You know what I'm saying? You gotta still be a little rusty.
But what if he beats him, though?
I don't know. I mean,
No.
I'm not gonna say I'm gonna
Anyways,
win, but I used
you know
to.
what? Anyways, anyone out there, because FIFA's cross-platform now, so we can play.
Is it really?
We can 1v1. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
And we'll really get to it.
This one, the 23.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
That's the first one that's like cross-platform.
I wouldn't mind having a song in Call of Duty, though. Call of Duty would be
I mean,
sick.
these gonna
what?
be
How you gonna be on
fire.
Call
What
of
the
Duty?
fuck?
Where are you gonna be
Bro,
at?
Ice Cube was in Call of Duty. What do you mean?
But not his song.
KD's
his
in
voice
Call of
is in
Duty.
it.
Still, yeah.
You want to be on Call of Duty?
Snoop
You said
Dogg's in
not.
Call of Duty.
We're talking
Snoop
about
Dogg was in
music,
Call
though. We're
of
talking
Duty.
about music.
UAV incoming now.
Oh,
know
you
what
can
I'm
say
saying?
it. Yeah,
the
yeah.
victory
Oh,
song and
yeah,
stuff?
yeah, I do
I'm
remember
talking
that.
about the music.
No, yeah. 2K
Yeah.
for sure
So
would be
2K
probably
for
like
sure.
yeah.
That's like the
Yeah.
one. Like Madden's kind of like that too.
What
now.
about the zombie song in Call of Duty?
Oh,
That's like rock.
Yeah, no, that's
That's
not.
like rock.
You're not doing
It
that.
could
Shout
be.
out that
It could be.
song, though.
Yeah, it could be some smooth shit.
It could.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
The one with
Like,
the
Who was
president.
it? Who was it that got on that 2K joint with you, or that was that jumped on the beat for 2K? That you got?
I don't
wasn't
remember how many.
It wasn't a
yeah,
polyester.
No. It was
No,
some
that's
dude.
Polly's on the new one.
Yeah, the new
Polly's
Oh,
on
one.
2K.
that was fire too.
Yeah,
That
with
one's
K
fire
Fisher,
too.
right?
Yep, he's
K
on there.
Fisher,
Yeah, that one's
yeah.
fire.
Chap D's on it.
Yep.
Yeah, I told Jimmy.
Carhartt,
I told
yeah.
Jimmy he should get on this. He would be fine on there.
I feel like 2K
It seems like
definitely
they're
is
Because he
pretty
rock.
plays ball.
proactive, yeah.
Jimmy actually plays ball, and
Yeah.
so it's like it would make sense.
He should be a character.
Well, you can make
Y'all were
your
saying
own-
he's tall
you
as
can make your
fuck
own
too,
character.
huh?
Yeah, he's definitely was.
Oh yeah.
That was a big dude.
No, he really is a baller. for
Yeah,
sure,
and I told
for
him
I
we're
love
gonna get him
basketball.
on the pod
I
too.
love
Yeah.
him.
sure. Yeah, he'll be
Um,
on here soon.
I was just talking about for
Yeah.
sure FIFA, but FIFA's like my number one like
The dream.
because I always play FIFA. Like I've always played FIFA like since FIFA 06. Like that's my first one. Like I
Okay.
played all of them. Like I love FIFA so
Yeah,
much
FIFA's fire.
because I played soccer my whole life and that was like the game everyone played, right? So it was like that.
Mm.
Fuck Pez if you fuck with Pez, fuck you.
Yeah, fuck Pez.
What about Mario
Ain't
Soccer?
nobody play Pez.
I want to be on a video game in general, just in,
In
general.
general,
definitely,
yeah.
That's like a
definitely.
big goal of mine.
Yeah.
I want to do McDonald's commercial, like I said. I want to be on a
Yeah,
McDonald's
you wanna get your
commercial.
own meal?
Yep. Not, I don't care about my own meal because
The
that's
Trunks meal.
I always think that's just kind of whack. I don't know.
Oh, you say would you say you would do a double? Oh, should I repeat the meal you had or no?
My meal?
Yeah, the double McChicken.
Hey, man, come on.
Yeah,
A
my bad,
double
sorry.
McChicken.
You know they make like a double burger, like a double cheeseburger.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're
but a
saying
double
like, what would be
McChicken?
my,
Yeah.
If I made my own,
Yeah.
yeah, I get what you're saying now.
A double McChicken.
I would make a McChicken.
Why
or
do they limit the chicken patties to one patty?
the double McChicken?
Shouldn't you be able to have two patties?
Exactly,
Yeah.
like a Big Mac, but replace the meat with the chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I think that'd be
And then
sick.
sneak it into a movie theater.
I knew
and then
motherfuckers that would-
stop
You can put
at
the Big
the
Mac
movie-
sauce on there.
I knew motherfuckers that did that in high school with the chicken patties.
Oh yeah.
The McGangbang, you get the
Yo.
You get Y'all don't know what that is?
Yes,
know what
we
that
know what
is.
it is.
Yes,
I don't
I'm
think I've
saying.
That's the
ever-
way you said it.
I've
though.
never wanted to
Yeah.
order a McGangbang.
Yeah.
though.
You don't
no.
say it, but you just gotta. You mean you can? I mean, I don't know if
You gotta
don't
go to
say
the
it.
registry. Be like, let me
Yeah.
get the McGangbang.
Yeah, you gotta whisper that
McGangbang,
shit.
Yeah.
You get all close to the fucking speaker.
They're like, what?
Yeah.
You
No,
gotta
it's
say that
wild.
louder.
Yeah. Man.
Can you say that louder, please?
Yeah. But I'm saying that. I think that'd be kind of a good idea.
That'd be fine.
That'd be
I
my.
think it's fire. Yeah.
Hey,
Some
20,
stoner shit for
20,
sure.
I think the
20.
double McChicken is better. For
Well,
sure.
yeah, that'd be better.
Double
Okay, that's what
McChicken.
I'm
Get
trying
rid,
to
of,
say.
get rid of the Big Mac bun in the middle.
2028.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Just put some more chicken in there.
2028. Trunks is gonna have his own McDonald's menu or
Trunks
meal.
meal.
Yeah.
On the
combo.
way. Trunks meal.
Yes.
You seen that thing where it's like Pusha T is the reason why they did the
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
loving
yeah.
it?
The
That was- that was a trip. Yeah, that was
for
a trip.
And Arby's too. We had the meats.
Yeah?
Yeah, he did that
Oh, wow,
too.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wait,
yeah.
what? I didn't know that.
Yeah, Pusha T did both of those. Yeah,
The
What
jingle
a
or whatever?
Fucking beast. What a beast.
That's fire.
because I think
so
it's Justin
fire.
Timberlake singing the ba da ba ba ba, right?
Oh wow.
I think
know.
Justin
Right.
Timberlake sings it. He choreographed it or produced it, and he also did the Arby's as well.
What a
What a
goat.
beast.
What a goat.
I thought that was Ronald McDonald.
Yuck. No, Ronald McDonald.
He's canceled too now, right?
Ronald? No,
I don't think so.
No. He's just weird, bro.
Ronald?
I think Ronald is
Not
canceled.
Ronald,
like,
man.
when's the last?
McDonald?
They coming after the mascots now?
When's the last time you seen Ronald McDonald on a commercial?
They got
that is true.
they got
It's
away
been a
from
minute.
that stuff.
It's been a minute.
Where? Why do you think Ronald
'Cause-
McDonald's not in
Because
no
he's a
longer in the
creepy ass
store?
clown, bro. Like,
That's what I'm
Yeah,
trying to say.
people-
Is like
yeah.
I don't think he's. I think
Y'all
'cause
remember the
no, I think he's
VHSs they
canceled
used to
because of
give out?
whiteface.
Whiteface, yo. What is going on right now? VHSs
clown,
and
bro.
white faces?
No, I swear, like Ronald McDonald's no longer like that's not a thing.
I've never
anymore.
seen Ronald McDonald in a commercial
Right?
since like. it's
And
been
do you
a
remember
minute.
back in the day you would go play
He
video
used to be-
games and it was
yeah.
like a cutout version of him?
I only
like,
remember
by
him
the
from
slide?
like the
Well, they're away
the
from that shit
foundation. I
now,
only
yeah.
remember him from like the commercials for the foundation.
Yeah, I think they got away from that. Now they just want
I would
to
too.
see Zendaya eat a Happy Meal and not get fat. and-
Zendaya,
yeah.
Zendaya.
Hey man, don't
Whatever.
talk about my
you know,
wife like that, bro.
Zendaya.
Yeah. All right. And anyways,
No.
another goal of mine being a movie. That'd be fucking sick.
All right,
Oh,
I got a
yeah.
question for y'all. You seen the Spider-Man movie just dropped, right? Metro Boomin did the whole album for it, right?
Oh, did he?
Oh,
Yeah, Metro Boomin did the
only heard
whole
one-
tape.
I heard
Nah,
one
I
song.
The Spider-Verse tape or whatever. He did Metro Boomin, like a bunch of other artists like did like a tape for it, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
If y'all could do a tape for any major movie, what like the not the score of the movie, but like you know how like Black Panther did
Black
the
Panther,
Black Panther
Sure,
tape.
yeah,
Kendrick
yeah.
Lamar. and
If
shit.
y'all could do
Yeah.
a tape for a movie, any kind of movie, it doesn't
Yeah.
really have to be like Marvel and thing. What movie? I asked my little cousins about this yesterday.
What'd you say?
I said Batman.
What'd you say?
The Ocean's 11 series.
That'd be
Yo,
fire
what
too.
the fuck?
My
Ocean's
my
11?
little cousin said something fire. He said like a team up like the Justice League, like some
Okay.
crazy like
Okay.
that would be fire.
I'd probably do Menace Society too. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh,
Or,
yeah, that'd be fire. You know what?
Halloween.
Yeah,
2000,
I was gonna say that was
So
on
like a
Halloween.
hood
Yeah,
movie
for
like the
sure.
OG
It's gotta be
classics?
Halloween.
Yeah.
I want to do the new score
That
for
fool would,
Halloween.
you know
yeah.
what? You know how he would make the Halloween theme too. He would only use Omnisphere.
Yeah, for sure, dude.
I know you'd only use Omnisphere.
Where it's
One,
like a
hold
full- yeah.
one note, have the screechy eerie thing, put
Yeah.
another one
Throw
note,
like
and
that
make it.
shoreline, whatever the fuck sound that is.
Oh,
you know,
yeah, yeah,
Halloween
yeah,
Yeah,
joints.
make that. Yeah.
That should be sick.
No drum. No drums.
Like, the lowest octave you could throw it on.
Yeah. I think mine would be
That'd
if
be
I would be
sick, yeah.
actually realistically, it'd probably be like Mike.
That'd be fire too, like Mike.
Yeah.
Oh, you
20
like Mike? You said what was the other one? Where it's 21?
21's like my favorite. One of
Yeah.
my favorite
21.
movies, Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a car. It's a
Oh, you know what? I
like
haven't
poker
seen it,
or
but I know the
blackjack.
cover of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
blackjack movie.
yeah, that'd be sick as fuck.
That movie's
21?
like rated very shittly, and it's like
It's a good movie.
I don't know if anyone.
Do y'all
really
play
fucks with
blackjack?
it.
Like,
I-
like if you go to the casino, are you going to go play blackjack?
Every
I
time
never-
it goes, yeah,
I never played in the
lose.
casino.
Yeah,
I never
yeah,
played in
no.
the casino.
I've been
yeah.
to a casino, but I never played. I'm not a gambler.
I don't understand the I don't understand the lingo. You know,
Hit
I
me.
feel like I'm Well, I know that one. You know, what I mean?
I
know
just know
the
you're not
hit
supposed to
me,
touch the
but-
cards.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't play like
You
poker.
gotta
and
knock
shit.
if you
Yeah.
want like another
Yeah.
card and
Yeah,
shit
do you
like
want
that.
to split it or? Yeah, I'm lost, bro.
Just go in there like yee. Well, you could split it if it's the same card. Like let's say you get 2 jacks.
Yes.
In 21?
Yeah, you could split
Yeah.
it and be like, I want to play twice. You could double it, so you just
Oh, I've
double
never
the
heard of
amount,
that.
Yeah.
I've
and
never
then you
heard
play
of that.
you play
See?
2 different games.
Yeah.
I heard if you have 2 jacks, you have 20. You're solid.
Yeah,
You're
you
good.
can. You could do
You
that,
can,
or
but you
play.
could do
Or you
2
can play
hands
2
and
games
win
and kind of
double.
double down. Yeah.
Oh wait, what? Oh,
If
I've
you
never
get
heard
2
of
jacks,
that.
yeah, you can double down.
I'm
kinda.
That
convinced
sounds
that's why
crazy.
everybody
Yeah,
plays
see, that's
slots
wild.
because it's less complicated.
And
feel like you
you
lose
know what?
money on
Slots
slots.
is very rewarding because
You
you get
think
like
so?
you see all the jingles and shit, and the noise comes out. and you,
better when you
and you just see 130,000 credits, but you only got $13.
That's true.
You know, like that shit gets me one time. I won a casino, the slot machine, and it said I won like 2.3 million credits. credits, but each credit's probably like a fucking half a penny, and I won like $20 or some shit. But it's like they get you like that when you see the credits going up.
You just see like the lights flickering.
Yeah.
You're just like, oh,
I'm
I'm
like,
winning.
damn, I just won
Crazy.
20 bands.
Yeah, no.
20 cents.
Yeah.
I like the theme of all the slot machines. That'll be like Egyptian,
Like
Monopoly.
underwater.
My favorite one is the Phoenix. That's where I won $300.
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
So I always fuck with that one.
Like the Phoenix bird or the Phoenix?
Yeah, it's a Phoenix bird, like
okay,
with the
cool.
wings out on the top, and it's usually like 4 of them, like in a
Casinos
circle.
just smell like cigarettes and old people.
Yeah, I don't fuck with the way it
yeah.
smells, but
Man, I went to Laughlin once, and seen the casinos over there when I was younger. Terrible.
It's terrible.
Not terrible, but like just like cigarette smoke everywhere, bro.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
terrible.
yeah.
hey, enough with the gambling shit. Let's end it right here.
Yeah.
Right? I appreciate Juice for coming on.
For
you
real,
know,
for real.
Man.
Juice will be on. He'll probably come back when he gets another like Drake placement, another LA Dollar placement.
Hey, man.
Something like that.
God willing.
And but let's end it with a head to toe. As
Head
you
to
know,
toe.
you're
Head to toe,
you're
yeah.
all.
Yeah.
And if you don't know, Juice is an avid watcher of the podcast. Would you say?
I tap in.
Yeah.
I tap in.
You know,
Yeah.
he be listening sometimes. So
Mhm.
okay, here's another question I have to ask you.
Okay.
Are you gonna listen to this?
I'm definitely gonna listen to it because I judge myself on how I sound.
Oh,
You're
yeah,
right.
So I'm
yeah,
gonna watch
yeah.
it and be like, okay, if I sound good enough where I can send it to my friends and they won't be like, why, bro? Why do you sound like that? So I'm gonna watch it and then see if it's worthy of me sending it out to. So you know what I'm saying, sending it out to my
Yeah.
friends. Like I sent to a couple people like, yo, I'm gonna be on a podcast. and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
So like shout out Shorty.
Okay.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, I'm gonna watch this one and send it out for sure.
Okay.
Whether you know
I
what
was
I'm
thinking
saying?
about that too. Cause if I was on a podcast, I wouldn't want to listen to that shit back.
I would, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean,
Yeah, you got
watch
to,
it back
yeah.
to give us the view, but
Yeah, yeah,
what I'm
oh,
saying?
yeah, like, hit
and
refresh a
the
couple
like
times.
and shit. You know what I'm saying? Give us
Hey,
the
can I
like.
ask one more question too before we leave
bro.
and shit?
Ask me.
Being a young dude, the youngest one of all of us,
21,
just going
yep.
forward for anybody young, just any advice going forward?
Why do you ask the good ass questions?
Any like
And you
give
make
me
me sound
like
like a
me give
dumbass.
advice?
Yeah, any advice in producing and
Producing.
anything we do. You're the youngest one, so
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I say, bro, just make whatever you want to make, bro. Like don't like feel like you need to stick to one genre. Don't feel like you need to stick to one genre. Like yeah, we made that Would You Stay Down beat and it was like West Coast Larry June shit. Like after that, bro, like I made like EDM, like I make like house music and like fucking I make everything, bro. Like because it's fun, you know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
so, you know, some people get beat block and they just stop making beats, or they go live their life and shit and come back and make beats. Like, I feel like when I get beat block, sometimes I make some other shit. I make like some EDM or I will either stop making beats in general, or I'll just make some EDM and shit, or I'll like make some like other shit. Like, just don't feel like you need to put yourself in a box of like, okay, this is what's selling, this is what I need to keep making and only make. So I'd say just like keep your creativity open. You know, like. If you feel like you shouldn't be able to make some shit like that, just make it, bro. Like, just make whatever you want to make. Like, make some, like, sample whatever you want to sample. Like, I sampled, like, some rock music the other couple of weeks ago. Like, I sampled some Pierce Seville. I don't know if you know who Pierce Seville is.
Of course, yeah.
I don't know who they are.
But, yeah, I sampled, like, some Pierce
Screamo?
Seville.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, like, just make whatever you want. Like, make music that you like to listen to. I'd say that. Make
so
music.
have fun and experiment.
Yeah, make fun. Experiment, yeah. Make shit you like to listen to.
Okay.
If you make music and you don't listen to it back and you don't like to listen to the shit you make, I don't think you should be doing what you're doing.
Gotcha.
That's what I would say.
That's pretty good.
Perfect,
See,
yeah.
and Hunger Force always has to outshine me and ask the best questions.
It was just
You
heart
know,
to heart.
We
you
should
know
have had
what
Jay Harper instead of you on this one, man. God damn it.
I'm saying? He'll be on here soon. All right,
Yeah.
brother, head to toe.
Head to
Guess.
toe.
We got to
Guess
start with
first.
guess first.
I
you know what I'm
got
saying?
good born and raised, you know what I'm saying? I got
The
this
Oakland
at Dodger.
Athletics
Yep, I got
colorway?
it at
Okay.
Dodger Stadium when I went.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
I didn't know they would sell like
I don't know
another
if they have 'em-
colorway.
I don't know if they have them anymore. What is it? Good Nike hoodie, simple
Okay.
jeans, and then the up tempos, you know.
Okay.
Damn, the Scottie Pippins?
The Scottie
Okay.
Pippins.
Something
Up tempo,
slight.
something
All right.
slight.
The glasses, Ray-Bans?
Ray-Bans, yeah. Ray-Bans.
Okay, damn.
Okay. They ain't fake. They're real.
They didn't look
Yeah.
real. Old
Okay.
as fuck.
Yeah,
All right.
so-
I'll go. I think I'll go first today.
Youngest
Ooh.
oldest?
Well, yeah, I guess so. Well, I
Youngest
think last week. I
oldest,
think last
youngest
week was
oldest?
Hunger Force. Today I got the
Yeah.
same thing, born and raised, but I got the brown and white
Yeah,
colorway.
that one
the
is fire.
brown
The
and
Napoleon
cream.
joint.
Yep, and then I got the Midnight Organic shirt
Oh, with the truck on the back.
with the truck
Yeah,
and the
that is
orange,
fire.
the oranges on the
Yeah.
back. I got the fucking. They're fucking skinny now. They're all tight. Fucking Hunger Force Dickies.
Yeah.
I got the Nike socks. The Air Max ones. These are like the ugly duck color.
Those are fire though.
What the colorway? That's pretty much it.
I was gonna wear some Cutthroat shit today, but it didn't come in the mail yet. Cutthroat drop. It didn't come in the mail yet. I would've wore that shit today.
Which one? The hat?
No, the shirts
with the dog.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah,
I had a LA fitted that went just with that one, but it didn't come with the.
I got the LA hat on. It's the Atlanta colorway. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
The fucking gray under, red,
The Braves.
white. You know what I'm saying?
Acuna,
Red, white,
MVP.
blue. I got
Probably.
the $5 crew neck from the swap
Sounds
meet.
like.
I got the Pro Club under, black jeans, and then I got the new schools, the Vans. I was wearing a
Those
jersey
are
earlier,
fire,
but
though.
it got hot, dude. I was like, yeah, no.
Yeah.
Dodgers taking. What? I think the Dodgers play again today. Game 2 against the
Playing
Yankees.
the Yankees.
Yankees,
Come on, man.
yeah.
So it's
Yep.
like
Catch 'em
UFC's
W.
on today. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
Tap in.
Yep.
Yeah, bro. Hey, man, I appreciate you so much
Man, I
coming on the
appreciate
show.
you. These guys right here.
Yeah, I appreciate you
Real
coming on
ones,
the
bro.
pod.
Come on, man.
I feel like
Appreciate-
we've done so much work together. It's only starting. Placements with Jimmy, placements with Les, placements
Yeah.
with Banco, all of
Yeah.
us going on, man.
Shout
I
out
appreciate you
everybody,
coming
you know.
on.
Freco too. Yeah.
Freco,
Yeah,
yeah.
Freco, sharing your story, sharing
Man,
your
I've been getting my
perspective.
shout outs all
Yeah.
day right now. I've been
Yeah.
shouting everybody out.
And
Oh,
I'll
you'll
let
be
you
on
end
for the
it.
next one if you
Yeah.
forget anyone.
Definitely.
Yeah. All right. Well, about to eat some fucking tacos. So,
Fuck yeah.
adios, amigos.
Yee!